Oh, I'm like... Yeah, that's probably loud enough. Insert Ewan Lake joke here. Play stock laugh here. Carpet Boy, play stock laugh 2. Carpet Boy? My humor is evolving. You are late. Ewan, where the bros at? 15 seconds late this time. Good lord. Good lord. You people. I smile. Hello, hello. Hi, Global. Hi, Mixie. Hi, Kumi. Hi, Ronmu. I got enough sleep. Sort of. I had a really long nap yesterday. And so it's okay that I stayed up till 3 a.m. Hi, love. He'll probably make excuses like he was up late getting cuddles and giving smooches. Now, hang on. Hang on. That's not fair. Did my suggestion of blowing out your back work? No. No, it didn't. Because the person who's like, I'm coming over to blow out your back, didn't come over. Bingle. Hi, Elder. Literally Ewan. Hi, Trogdor. I better get a special high. What would be a good special high for you, Trogdor? So anytime somebody has a special high, it's like something in the chat or the stream has happened to make that happen. So like Freya, she gets a special high because she says love all the time. She says hi love, and so I say hi love back to her. What would be something good for you, Trogdor, though? Wolf Mother Boop. Huh? Was you getting back shots, Elin? No. No. Hi, doll. Elin received cuddles, but also got stood up by people. No idea. You talked to Zentreya? Hi, North Prince. I don't think I ever once talked to Zentreya. I saw them in quite a few worlds. That was like 5 years ago. Hi, Wrath. You literally got a high, Global. I came over. Was that not you? Do you not live at 69 Boy Butt Avenue, Gayville? No. No, I do not. That is not where I live. Boy Kisser Avenue. Maybe. Maybe if I lived on my own. Although that sounds like a very competitive address that would, you know, add $1 million to the value of the home. Just for the name alone. Like, nobody wants 67 Boy Kiss or Boy Butt Avenue, right? But 69? That has a bidding war. Ah, 69 A to Z. Why you don't want to talk to Zen? What? What do you mean why I don't want to talk to Zen? I didn't, like, know her. This was in, like, VR chat lobbies with, like, 50 people running around. And I was, like, the friend of a friend there. And so it would have been, like, weird to be like, oh my god, hi Zen, big fan. Like, it was just, I see her around. But I'm not, like, close with her or anything. That explains the mistake. I'm happy for Zen. It's cool to see her doing so well and as big of a streamer as she is. People who understand social cues don't just run up to people and insert themselves into the conversation, which is why a lot of people in VRC do exactly that. Become close, become the femboy friend? No, I'm good. It's just a game, guys. Hi, Senril. It's very much like... This was a 5 years ago thing where I just, like... I see them in worlds now and then, very rarely. And, like... sarcasm. What the hell? Oh, fuck you. Switch to Senril. If I was like, Zen, we used to see each other in VR chat, that would be very much like, Clout Chaser. Gotcha. Like, there's effectively no connection to me and Zen. I don't think she knows I exist. Windows noises? You know what it was? It was fucking, oh, I forgot to do this. Chat, do this. It was fucking Microsoft Edge being like, do you want to set up Microsoft Edge? And it's like, no. No, I literally don't. I told you not to do this. I don't like sarcastic send. This is your doing. It was his Loven's dongle plug. I literally just said it was Microsoft Edge. Good lord. At Fiend. Fiend? Bendy's. We're at Bendy's. Why does my emote never work? Because you spelled it wrong in 2 ways. You're gonna get sponsored by Microsoft Edge? I mean, hey, if Microsoft Edge fucking sponsored me, I might start using their shit. You're gonna get... Oh, so software gets to slam itself in the middle of the conversation saying, please pay attention to me. Apparently. Hi.
Very landed, that was correct of you.
Are you talking about what you saw or what chat saw just now? Because chat got to see the back of your head. Oh, I see. Bet you had fun yesterday. You fucking crushed VRware.
Yeah.
You'd been telling me you wanted to play more games. I had not. And now it makes sense. Like, I don't know why. The person who wants to play more games is going to be, like, good at them. I had fun.
Well, that makes it sound like I'm try-harding, which is why it's like a few rounds in, it's like maybe I should stop. Maybe I should just intentionally sabotage myself. Which moon glyphs do that.
I wouldn't think of it as tryharding. It's just how do I put this? I wasn't in the room thinking like I expect this person to win because they're gamer, or I expect this person to win because they're gonna sweat. I didn't think about that, and then you won a lot, and it was like, oh yeah, the person that likes games would consistently win. That makes sense to me. I just didn't like think of it until that moment. I was happy I was always in the top 5. I was like, if I have the Scar Award, 5th, okay, thank God. Hi, Octomage.
Yeah, but I also say it's like, oh, I did well. Guess I'm gonna get banned now.
That
has happened before in both in games and IRL.
I feel like I'm being annoying with this, but it is genuinely driving me crazy that Core's like, I don't like probability labs, but let's go play VRware, because I'm like, those are so close together. What?
That's why I'm saying, screw it, I'm going to go play in Publix from now on.
I don't know why she dislikes it so much. This is gonna look like it's very pointed at you, but this is just the angle I have to do it in this room. This is not a call for attention or anything, Sen. Not that I wouldn't mind your attention like this, but... Cammy stretch.
Yeah, one of the VR wares where you gotta sink the ball. That's a lot of RNG.
There was a lot of times where it was just like based on where you start. And so like anytime that's like stand between these two people, just like there's probably some skill to it, right? There's probably some like, you know, make a dash in the last half a second. But it felt like a lot of the times I'm like trying to line up and then somebody just dashes and I lose it. I'm like, really? In probability labs, there's a lot of RNG, but I feel like there's so much control. When you go to a probability labs and the same person wins every time, and then you're like, this is just an RNG game. It's like, okay, but look at this guy. Where was I? Oh yeah, squats. I use Bing for one thing, and that's for the points feature. I buy shit with it. I had been told, and this is probably not the case anymore. Holy shit, 100 consecutive streams. I had been told Chrome is good for everything, and Bing is good for porn. But this was like, God, this might have been like 8 years ago. Maybe I should go easy on you.
That is a very long time.
Yeah. Central, the most humble gamer alive. Obviously, the RNG is broken in one of them. I was always very happy Hook Junkers popped up. Anytime it was like, race to the end, I was like, let's fucking go! And it definitely seemed like you and me, and I think people started catching on to this. We knew that using both hands for the hook shots doubles your speed. And so at the beginning, it was like, people are using one and they're just going along. And then you and I would just be like, noom, past them. And by the end, I saw like a lot more people using both. Oh, right, streaks. Ow! I feel like you've been here every day for like 2 weeks, Smile. I feel like you've been robbed of a streak, but I could be wrong. Squats. Oh, my knee popped. I don't know if you guys heard that.
There, it's covered.
You cut out a bit there. It snowed yesterday. They've already cleaned off the street, so I should be good to walk the dog today. But it's annoying that, like, the pathway to my door is covered in snow again. I should clear it off. And again, it's only Saturday. That might melt by Monday, right? And mail doesn't come Sundays.
Yeah.
3.
I'm looking at the screenshot and I'm like, fucking 2 years ago now? Really?
2 years ago for what?
For the last, well, for the sample I just posted is the last time I played Steel and Gold.
Oh. Is that in Birds Aloud?
Nah, I DM'd you.
Holy shit, Zen. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, I recognize a lot of those names, though.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I was gonna say you're not even the worst there. You don't have the most kills, but your ratio is actually the best. You have less than Ithilien, but is that 7 deaths?
That's 1 death.
No, so you have 1 death, but Ithilien has 7, right?
Where are they?
The second column is deaths, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I misread that. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
7.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I can see why people would be like, ugh, Zen's not on my team? Okay. I've missed a day or two here and there. Walk the pickle. It is literally 2 in the morning for me. I'm just an idiot. I don't think it makes you an idiot to not catch a stream at 2 a.m. That's a little... I mean, honestly, that kind of just seems like dedication. I'm very, very grateful and appreciative of that. I will get my 365 streak next year. I need to break streaks, so I'll do that at the end of the year. These fires surprised me on how many streamers, YouTubers, influencers still lived in LA. I thought they'd all moved to Austin by now. Yeah. There was definitely, like, the past 5 years, it just feels like all of them have been going to Texas for the income tax thing. But LA, especially if you have, like, any Hollywood connections or needs, is probably ideal. So for a lot of YouTubers that need specific, like, you know, if they ever want to work on a project that needs, like, setting and lighting, I can see LA being way better than Austin, right? There's just going to be more resources for that sort of thing there.
Yeah. Like I thought about this the other day too.
Mm-hmm.
Like if someone wanted to get into movie acting, go to Hollywood. But if you want to do stage acting, you go to New York City and stuff like that.
Yeah. Day 3 of Twitch Mobile Redeems not working. By the way, you a nerd. Okay. Last squat.
I just see that it's like, it's like someone who probably cannot sleep and looks for some place to relax a little bit. The Eunice channel.
Am I a relaxing streamer?
Yeah. Well, some people enjoy chatty streamers.
No. I like to think I'm a good relaxing streamer based on, like,
What?
voice and, you know, the amount of dead air there is. Because I'm pretty good at talking at all times, right? Or having something going on at all times. I feel like my content isn't always relaxing. You're 1000% a relaxing streamer?
And the topics, yeah, that'll factor in as well.
I feel like my topics will definitely chase some people away. I mean, because I go over a lot of degenerate topics, right? I also just do a lot of controversial topics. I kind of let those happen. Straight back, damn it. Sometimes others that are less relaxing, I can see that. I wouldn't describe your streams as relaxing. I find it quite hard to watch. Okay, smile.
Thundere.
Gay back. Oh, I'm gonna struggle today. Planking is going to be very hard today. Because I'm only like 30 seconds in and I'm already like, oh, I'm feeling this. What are we at? 50 seconds. 60 seconds. Uh, 70 seconds. 2 more hours. No.
The thing is, though, that VR Lab is something that I've played multiple times. I'm trying to play something that I haven't done before, which, yeah, I should do in a public lobby. This fool brought up something like Gimbal Lab or something like that I've never played before, but it seems like it's better.
I've played so few game stuff. Oh god, it hurts. Ow. 15 more
Oh,
minutes.
That's a hangout world.
Yeah.
Gimbal Arena.
Do you like discs much? 2 minutes.
Oh no, not you too.
I was just asking because I have so many disc friends. And I know there's a
Yeah,
big
I
disc
know.
community. 45 seconds. I don't mind dicks, but why do you ask? Okay. I really feel it today. 30 more seconds. And sit on his back.
I thought about it, but it seems like so much effort to position myself just right.
You mean the Laserdisc game like Tron?
Es-
Yes,
especially-
battle discs. 30 more hours. 15 seconds.
Especially with the
9,
movement speed in this
8,
world.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ow. Yeah.
That scene of you keeled over on the side there and surrounded by people. Seeing that on the thumbnail after I woke up one morning, I'm just like, oh, well, rip that guy.
The game is actually incredible. So, the guy who made it, I don't think he's active much anymore. I think he keeps it like anytime VRChat has like an update, he will do update stuff to keep it posted. But I don't think he works on it anymore. My friends have actually been remaking it, trying to get his like original code so that they can keep it more updated and optimized. But yeah, like Seseldon, I think Etsukobit, Quaddy, Zervis, a few others. They like compete in disc stuff. And so they have like regular tournaments and whatnot. And I don't know if he still is, but at one point Seseldon was like best in the world disc player. Where can I change? Can I change behind this? Yeah, you can't see me here.
Hiding behind a tree. Oh my god. I shouldn't have looked.
Don't look, it's embarrassing.
I just more wonder how you're still able to breathe like that.
Okay. Oh boy. Euland ankles. Where am I in my room? I want to be here. I want to bring this up. I want to bring this up. Mute this, and let's start walking. We're walking through Tuliolol to start. The the Donkey Kong soundtrack city in Final Fantasy. Hi, Smug.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong music. Yup. But yeah, we did world exploration yesterday with Core. We, the first map we went to was called Maiden. We've been there before, right? That was a visualizer map, right?
I don't think I've ever been there. No, we couldn't have because it came out only 2 weeks ago. Or 3 now.
Who explored the best? I think Core and Cassidy definitely had the best day yesterday.
need to go back and clip the reaction.
Oh
of
my
seeing
God.
That thing.
So, we went to Maiden first. Apparently, it's only been out for 2 weeks. It looked very similar to a world we've been to years ago. So I thought it was like we were just going back there. But this world was so laggy. Everybody had like 5 frames per second, and we were like, abort! Abort! Emergency
Everybody
portal!
out.
Get the fuck out of here! You maidens, I doubt that's true. Wow, what the fuck? I love jazz. After that, we went to the ones I remember, Nimbus Nook, which really stood out to me because we're playing Forever Skies tomorrow. This one was literally like clouds and then a tower that's like just someone's homeworld. That's like a kind of pretty, kind of like apocalyptic future, but it's not misery and hell. It's like just abandoned building someone has salvaged into a hideaway. It was pretty. The way Core put it was very aggressive spawn point, because you spawn on an invisible floor out in the sky, which is like, holy. Hi, Techno Rave. Morningland at Workland. Have a good butt. I mean thighs. I mean day. Good morning, Techno Rave. I hope it goes fast. Work on a Saturday. Blah. After Nimbus Nook was a map called Ice. Like, just ice. It had really pretty snow. But, like, it had one of those designs. Octomage, you'll understand this. My ball dear. It had one of those, like, designs that has zero practicality. They just made a structure. So it's literally a building that is one room. It has a bed in it, facing a window. There's a divider, and then on the other side of the divider is like where you come in and there's a chair. That's it. That's the only thing in the room. Outside of the door, there's staircase on the back that goes up to the top of the roof with nothing up there except like a blanket and a chair. And this building, it's in like these giant 50-foot tall walls with no door or exit. So it's like, you look at this and you're like, what is the practicality of this structure? Like, what would it accomplish if it was real? Nothing. It was like, it'd be a terrible apartment. It'd be a terrible, like, fucking anything. It's literally just, this person wanted a bed in a snowscape, and, like, they wanted to not deal with a skybox, so they put walls around it that you can't see out of. I fucking hate maps like that. I like it when something that's created in a video game serves a very clear purpose. And that purpose isn't necessarily you as a video gamer to go through it, right? So, like, when you go into... So you probably hate, like, Brutalist maps? I don't hate Brutalist style. Hi, Ellie. I don't hate Brutalist style. I just don't like things that are impractical. So, like, in a video game, I don't like it when a house is just like a room. I want it to be what would be practical for a house. I want a house in a video game to have at least one room, a kitchen, a bathroom. I want there to be a bed. Like, I want it to be a living space that somebody clearly would live in. But if it's like, you go into a house in a video game, and it's like their training dojo. There's no bed. There's no kitchen. There's no sign of, like, any food or anything. It's like, I'm the karate guy, and my house is just a one-room dojo. Come in and learn karate stuff from me. It's like, this isn't a house. This is like your connected structure. Where's your fucking house? I want there to be that, like, realness to it. Hey, chat, do this. Flower, hug, kiss. I go back to work tomorrow. I heard everything has gone to shit and I'm going to have to clean up. Kill me? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that sounds familiar. North Prince, you're so freaking cute. So you probably hate like Brutalist maps. Hi, Elin and Ellie. Hi, Octal. CDDA update. Ellie. Brutalist butt plug. Hey, oh, it's going very good. Experimenting with bionic upgrades so I have built-in transition lenses. I can weld without eye protection. Fancy, such technical. Hi, Zuby. But you couldn't go into the houses in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was an upside to you, Elin? Yes, kind of. If there was a house and it was locked, I prefer that to a house that's like just a living room. And Pokemon does that constantly. You go into a house and it's just a living room. It's like, where's the bedroom? Where's the bathroom? Your house is shit. My favorite thing, if I go into a VR chat map, not even my favorite thing, a required thing. If I go into a VR chat map that's labeled like comfy apartment, it better have a kitchen area and it better have a bathroom. It better have a fucking bed. And maybe it's not big enough to have like a bed and a living room, but I expect it to be a living space. It was great to see you last night. Hope I'm done organizing by the time you're done with the lock. Okay. Zuby, my friend, hug to be. Battleship Network did really, really good with building out a full world. Yeah. Little bro haven't even lived in a dorm. I promise you I have. Dorms didn't have like a kitchen area. But they'd have a fucking... Well, I guess some dorms have, like, a shared bathroom. My dorm room was the actual room, which was about the small size... maybe a large living room, but fairly small, right? 2 beds there, which you could convert to bunk beds. Me and my roommate did not. And then there was a connected bathroom between 4 guys. But, like, these aren't fucking dorm rooms I'm going into in games. You know, I'm not going to VR chat rooms called comfy dorm rooms. I'm going to comfy apartments. LOL. Male living space. Speaking of fucking beds, I'm going to mine, but with less fucking. Sleep well, smile. Ara, hi, hun. So you love the Elder Scrolls houses? I honestly don't remember much of them. Maybe. Hi, my baby. I imagine the Elder Scrolls houses, there was a lot of, like, medieval home theming. So there wasn't, like, here's your separated, you know, bathroom. I imagine in Skyrim and stuff like that, there's a lot of shitting in the woods. A lot of outhouses. Of course you didn't. You just cuddled up in the same one? Freya? I think you're justified in wanting world building. I'll bunk your bed, Elin. Yeah? Heyo. But if you have a comfy apartment with only a bedroom and locked doors, for the other rooms, I don't mind. If there's locked doors for the other rooms, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. What I dislike is... you have the comfy apartment, right? It's one square room. There's like the front door. And it's like bed and a video player. And it's like, alright. No kitchen. No bathroom. How does someone live here, right? Is this like you don't get a kitchen area because it's a dorm, and you don't get a bathroom because it's a shared bathroom area? Like, it's just... I dislike seeing that, especially when it's nonsensical. If it's, like, on top of a mountain, I'm like, okay, this is impractical, but I get it. You wanted the scenic mountain view. When it's in a Brutalist bowl that has no way of leaving... I don't know. That's not scenic, and it's like, what is the point of this view? I don't get it. What if you have a comfy apartment with only a bedroom and locked doors for the other rooms? Not mine. No bathroom, no toilet mimics? I will say that ice map had really good snow. They had really good looking snow, and when you walked around on it, it crunched. There were some other maps we went to. There was one that was like these two buildings with a catwalk between them. That was like, it seemed like it'd be really good for taking pictures. There was another ice map we went to that had like 5 moons. You walk across a field of snow to go into this really messy bunker. Which I guess they wanted the like couch and the video player and the rest of the room to just be clutter. Wait, you can't just...
do not go through that door.
Yeah. They had a door with no colliders that you go through and you fall off the world. I only need Yulin's Moon? Okay. Are you pro toilet mimics? I don't know what a toilet mimic is, Global. I've never heard of that. We then played VRware for like an hour. That was a lot of fun. I felt bad because Full's friend joined. And anytime we were like, we got the challenge, don't move, Full's friend was so wiggly that she failed it every time. She just could not stand perfectly still. There was one time where it's like, don't move, and all of us, freeze in place. And then just the X appears under her feet because she's been moving. She's like moving around just a little too much. And it was like, oh, I feel so bad for her. Like a toilet, but it's a mimic. I love the defeated sigh. Okay. VRware was fun. I didn't win once, but I got like 2nd or 3rd almost every time. There was one round where I got 5th. I think that was the Moon Runes run. We we did one round of VRware where everybody was on normal, but they also had the language set to alien speak. So nobody could understand what was happening. It would just pop up like a 1-word sentence and we'd be like, what? And then somebody would jump and they'd get a point and everyone else would fail. Hi, Pro Diggity. Is that the WarioWare in VR chat? It is. It is. Hi, Mom. Yeah, VRware is always a good time. After, with VRware, I've never played much pool Octal. So anytime the pool game came up and it was like, sink it, I was like, fuck, okay. And like, I didn't get it once. There was one time where I thought I was going to get it. But then like, there was no collision between the stick and the cue ball. And it was just like, no, please, it's so easy. Just hit it, no. And it's like, you failed. And I was like, I hate you. Yeah, I hate you. You have like 5 seconds of just grabbing the cue is hard enough and lining up. Mom dizzy. New fan art unlocked. Yuland and the toilet mimic. Okay. Alright, dude. Homo would be proud. Yuland saw some art this morning. I did. Freya showed me a drawing of her OC she made. And it looked hella good. I think that's enough of that. There's gonna be more anyway. Is mommy better? You can't just say that and not have Discord. Yes, they can. There's no stopping Global. They're like... They're not a force of nature. But they're like... They're like something that you just deal with. Isn't that what people call Freya?
Like that itch at the back, on your back that you just cannot reach?
Yeah, like bugs in the south. They're just there. Yuland hates my art. I've never seen your art, Global. Zuvia's never called me mom, though. This joke is so funny. Global does have Discord. No, they fucking don't. No, they fucking don't. Here's the thing, Freya. There's a Discord that Zuvia and I use. It's Koyo's Discord. And every month, Koyo has a new theme for the Discord. And so, this month's theme is Norse gods. And so, Zuvi and I have just recently done a bunch of reading on Norse gods, including Freya, and been like, oh, they're mother to all. Okay. Hi, Nick. It was the very cute Neko. That is Senril. You told me you put it on the fridge? No. I told you I would put it on the fridge. That would be funny as a joke. I've been thinking about it since you said hello to me. Pat, Freya, may I please pet the tail? As a German, it's hard for me to be funny. Of course, only the tail. I think Zuby is plenty funny. Often. I don't know if it's always intentional, though. Koyo posted the short yesterday of the fuck my Gleep shit life. I didn't realize how perfect it was with the shy guy running around in the background. So, like, Koyo is panicking a little bit. And, he walks up, I walk up to him. And I'm like, fuck my Gleep shit life, bro. As I'm saying this, there's a modded in monster just running around screaming behind me. Hi, Safi. And, like, I say that to Koyo. Koyo focuses on the monster and watches it, like, run around. And then he just hears the bomb go off, and he looks right, and I'm just dead next to him. He's like, why did he do that? I don't want to be awake. Understandable. I'm okay, a bit tired. How are you, Nick? Wait, did you not do that because of the Shy Guy? I didn't even know the Shy Guy was there, Zuby. I did it because I was hungry and I wanted to get a bowl of cereal. So I saw the mine and I saw Koyo and was like, this'll be funny. Fuck my Gleep shit life. Stepped on the mine and I'm like, alright, time to go get some food. I think somebody was like already dead before me. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna go get cereal. I'm good, Freya. May I please brush the tail? That's hilarious. Initially, I regretted saying fuck my Gleep shit life. I thought it would have been funnier to say a more Finn-related thing. But I can just do that next time. Next time we play, so Wednesday, I can use the Finn skin again. Hi, Pixel. I can use the Finn skin again, and I can go, Koyo, why doesn't Princess Bubblegum talk to me why doesn't Princess Bubblegum love me? Oh. Yeah, okay. Why doesn't Flame Princess talk to me anymore, man? And then I can just do something like that. That'll be another good clip. Or, they could be like running gag clips, right? I could do why doesn't Princess Bubblegum like me? Kill myself. And then next week, why doesn't Flame Princess talk to me? And then kill myself. When Shy Guy got outside, he instantly killed Air. Oh, that's so tragic. It's okay, Sappy Cat. Hoi hoi, I'm here now. Last Friday night. Where is Icy Fire? At their job, Nick. Oh, wait, no, it's Saturday. He's probably sleeping in from being tired at his job. Why does Flame Princess not talk to me anymore? Hoi, I woke up at like 6, scrolled Twitter till 7. Tried to get up. And was like, man, you and Kenway passed out. Hell yeah, Pixel. After VRware, I think the big thing that happened in Core Stream was we went to a map called The Abandoned City. Okay, here we go. A Star Wars video.
It's early.
It is early. We're only at 0.9 miles, so this isn't bad. Here's the thing, I don't know which Star Wars video it is. It could be one of the really short ones. Taurus? Taurus is really long. Okay. This will be like 6 miles today. Nostalgia map? Or it was supposed to be? So, the map we went to, it's called the Abandoned City. It's kind of like a visualizer. Basically, you walk through this map, you get some, like, cool computer-like screen hologram stuff that's like, initializing sequence, you know. Just text speak like that that's like, okay, a thing is happening. And then you see, like, a big time pulse explosion off in the sky above a city. You go back in time, you see a battle, you see more explosions. You go back to present time, more explosions. Here's the thing that was crazy. Cassidy, when we first met her, shared with us that she really likes the maps by like 2 or 3 creators because they're an ARG, which is like a puzzle going across multiple maps. So there will be like, let's say a door that requires a passcode. Well, you need the code from a different map. And to know they're connected, they put this symbol in their maps. And they kind of just leave it around the map. And like, we didn't know about this at all, but when we met Cassidy, she was sharing it with us, and Core got way into it because she loves ARGs. And they started like solving a lot of stuff and filling in the holes that Cassidy and her friend Lex, I think, had initially found. So we go to this map, and we're looking at the cool lights and explosions and just like, oh boy, this stuff. And we turn around and there's this little like symbol on the ground that connects to the ARGs that Cassidy has been paying attention to for the last 2 years. And Cassidy just starts fucking screaming. She's like, it's the symbol! It's the fucking symbol! And Core is like, oh yeah, it's that symbol. The gong goes off in her head. Wait, what the fuck? It's the symbol. And so the two of them just start like incoherently making excited and maybe sad noise. I'm not entirely sure if they were excited or sad about this. But they have a lot more stuff to go through for their puzzle now. And I was kind of sitting there. I'm not the biggest fan of ARGs. I don't hate them or anything, but they're not for me. And I was sitting there like, oh, cool, my friends have this thing to do. Oh, God, I do not want to do this for the rest of the night. And so I stuck around for a little bit. And they got to the point where they're like, we're just going to reset the map over and over and try to find more information on this. And I was like, all right, y'all have fun, I'm out. Go see other people. Dylan, if you ever decide to put a tail on this, may I please pet it? Sure. Not a big fan? Fuck you, North Prince, but yes. I am not a big fan. I don't hate ARGs. I don't like the openness of them. I don't like this potential time waste. Fuck me yourself, you coward. Hey, that's my line.
I do personally like ARGs, but it's so late in the day I can't get invested in them like those two.
Yeah. I think they're a cool concept. But like with an ARG, I fucking hate it when you don't even know if there's a puzzle there or not. So like, either you find something, you spend 2 to 5 hours looking for it, and you get the answer. You find this really cool hidden puzzle, and that's awesome. It has a great payout of you solved this super hidden mystery. Good job. Or you spend 2 to 5 hours looking for something and find nothing because it's not there. You're just like a weird conspiracy theorist that's like, is there a thing here? And it's just, it's not, right? It's not a thing there. You're just thinking, maybe it is. And then the third option is you spend 2 to 5 hours looking for a thing. You don't find it, but it is there. You just didn't solve it because it's hidden too well for you. 2 of those fucking suck. And one of those the one with the big payout where there was a puzzle and you solved it, that often still requires a lot of time just in that stressful limbo of like, I don't know if there's a puzzle or not. I just think there is. So I'm looking. I hate kind of all three of these. I'd rather play VRware, where for 10 minutes I'm playing a game and having fun. I like ARGs, however my brain keeps running in place in them. That one Fairly Odd Parents episode, where Timmy's mom and dad and Timmy are on an escalator saying that's the ride. Kind of. I don't think I enjoy the detective work that much, especially if there's the potential of like, there's nothing here. If there's no guarantee that there's actually a payout, I'm just like, I fucking hate this. Why am I wasting my time with this? Because if I were to run around a map for 4 hours looking for a puzzle and find fuck all, I'm like mad about that. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. I hate this. I just feel like I wasted my time in that situation. Maybe I had fun along the way, you know, hanging out with friends and interacting with other people. But like, I just feel like there's so many things I could have done to better spend my time. That's not to say that ARGs are bad. This is just how I specifically feel with them.
Maybe that'll be my activity when I retire, and have a lot more time on my hands too. Because instead of being the conspiracy nutcase, I could be still be a conspiracy nutcase, but not focused on stuff that doesn't actually matter.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Yuki. Morning, cuties. After hanging out with Core, I joined on Proxy and was in Idle Home for like an hour. It was funny. When I joined, it was just Proxy and Suika. And Suika was like playing the Idle Home game. Proxy was like collecting coins, but for the most part, just like whatever. And they had the Palisades fire on. They had a video about the fires in Los Angeles going. And just because it was Proxy and Suika, just more and more people kept joining until it was like a 25 person hangout of people that were just like hanging around and drinking, but in Idle Home. And what was really funny was most of them were in the spawn area, plus up that little ramp where it's like the glass floor with the aquarium under it. And they're all just like, man, it's really cramped in here. And it was just like, well, yeah, this isn't really the biggest hangout world. At one point, Kuro joined, and Haxi joined. And because I can't stop bringing it up, I mentioned Elon Musk and him streaming Path of Exile. And Suika was just like, let's just watch it. And so he put on a video that was like 5 minutes of Quinn and some other guy reacting to gameplay of Elon playing Path of Exile. And holy shit. It was like everything I described, but just so much worse. And watching these people, Haxi and Kuro, who know a lot about Path of Exile, have been playing and doing the endgame stuff, and seeing him just commit the cardinal sins of gameplay that he was doing, and listening to them die a little inside each time, was so funny. At one point, a divine orb drops, or a chaos orb drops, which is like one of the most valuable currencies in Path of Exile. Chaos orbs are like, you get those, you're rich. You get one of those, you can trade it for like, not anything, but it's worth a ton. And one of those drops, and he just walks right over it. Just doesn't even care. And Sakuro and Haxi, they just died inside. They just like, huh, no, what is he doing? Go back! Why? And it was so fucking funny. Kripparrian and Quinsoul audibly leaving their body as he leaves amazing loot on the floor. Yeah, it was Kripparrian, that's right. At another moment, in like the same scenario where he walks over the Chaos Orb, he sees a tier 3 map key, which is trash loot for him. This is like something that he would never ever need to do. He is way past the progression of tier 3 map keys. But it's got a glowing beam of light, so he sees it and he's like, oh boy! And he grabs it and picks it up, and it's just like, bro. And then, yeah, all the gear in Path of Exile, it's not level-based, it's stat-based. Now, the higher the level, the more stats it can have, but there's caps to levels. No piece of gear can be past level 75, and then, like, unique pieces, so things that have, like, a specific name, will have, like, certain levels. So he had, like, a staff that was level 62. Hi, Yasu. You pick up maps for gold? He had, like, a staff that was 62, and he's like, yeah, you know, I need a better staff. This is only level 62, and my character's 95, so I'm like due for a better one. And it's just like, that's not how that works, buddy. Just going through all of his gear and be like, this is behind, this is behind, this is behind, because he thinks his gear should be level 95 like his character. But he's showing off, like, insane gear. The stuff he's showing is, like, has players foaming at the mouth, because they're like, oh my god, it's so good! It's so perfect! I've never seen a chess piece that good! And it was just... God, it was so funny. Also not knowing how to use an screen. Yeah, at one point he was like spamming a button trying to go into a place and like he literally can't because he doesn't understand how the map works. Pixel, tell me if I should color in the sketch. You pick up maps for gold. I want to see your chess piece on my floor. When you let your little brother play. God. After that, I joined on Cairo. That was in a B club with like 80 people. Felt like New Year's where I had to fucking turn my my shield on to maximum and turn earmuff mode on. Oh, I fell asleep there. But I think it was only like 20 minutes. And then I saw Ellie launch Excess Overlay, so it's like, okay. Ellie gets on, I say hi, then I'm out of here. Ellie gets on, I say hi, and then I went to bed. Did you take a shot and do a spin? What? How? How did Yasu X get in the house? He has a key! Ellie mentioned. I missed Yulin by like 20 minutes? Ah. I did see that you were on. I joined just B Club and Cairo sleeping by himself. I saw that you were on, Octal. But I saw the red status, so I was like, ah, they're busy. I would have liked to see you last night. That's so sad. I didn't see you, no. Cairo fell asleep in just B Club. And then I think a lot of people went to Oku's karaoke. Yulin left them. Well, so I was in a circle with a bunch of people, right? It was Cairo, Ants, Micaiah, Nano, Oku joined at one point. There was a bunch of other people that I hadn't really met yet, and I don't know the names of. And we were there for like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. And then at one point, Oku left to go do their karaoke thing. and a lot of the group went there. I'm only kidding. Has your problem letting people sleep by themselves? Yeah. I'm not assuming you did. If Cairo can fall asleep in a lobby like that, he's not the type that's like, well, I also just think it's weird. If you fall asleep in a lobby like that, you leave yourself open to people fucking with you. I am never gonna, like, be in a fucking public lobby or, like, a Friends Plus lobby and, like, hover over somebody falling asleep. Don't fuck with them! Don't mess with them! They're sleeping! It's like, man, they fell asleep here. Guess who's falling asleep in VR now? Yeah, Ellie has gone full degenerate and moved her bed into her office so she can better sleep in VR. Chat, she's so cooked. She's so cooked. There's actually no saving her. I've been cooked. Chat, she's so cooked. She's only using 3 rooms in her house now. I did Avatar stuff yesterday. Yesterday I sat with Oku for like 2 hours. And we set up my gestures for my avatar. It is almost at the point where it's ready as like just a Ken doll base that I can then add clothes to and upload avatars for. Ellie corrupted by Yulin. Cooked? Does Ellie taste good? Probably. I have a futon in my VR room, but I just need to make sure my stuff is charged for later in the night. I bought another bed. What the hell? Second bit was... The second bit has hit the Ellie house. Is that supposed to be the second bed? Ooh. My leg just felt something weird. Ellie corrupted by Yulin. Cooked? Does Ellie taste good? Many such cases. Venison? Oh my goodness. What did I see? There was like, I was gonna lead into something and I don't remember what it was. I need to clear my throat though. Right, Avatar stuff. That's crazy. Did more Avatar stuff with Oki yesterday. We've got the gesture set up. This is really funny. He was like, yeah, gestures, you know, shouldn't take too long to set them up and whatnot. We'll have to, you know, go into the facial expressions and, you know, create some for you. I was like, I should already have some. And he's like, oh, well, those will just be like proxy things. We should need to like create expressions. I was like, no, like, I already have expressions on the other avatar. We could just move them over, right? You know, because like, what do you mean you have expressions on the other avatar? And I was like, well, it has expressions. They just, you know, I never use them because they trigger with both hands and I scrunch up my face a lot. And Oku was like, you've had expressions this whole time and I've just never seen you use them? And I was like, yeah. Okay, well, that makes this part easier, I guess. On the upcoming avatar, they're all gonna be on my right hand instead of both hands. I'll be able to make faces. Did you make them combo gestures? All of mine are combos? No. I did not make them combos. And that might be a better way to do it at some point. Right now, they are all set up to be just the right hand. And so they're going to be... Fist is neutral. Open hand is closed eyes. Thumbs up is my, like, winking smile. And I don't remember what the others are, but there's, you know, point, peace, rock and roll. And I think the facial expressions for that are, like, cringe. What are the other faces? I don't remember what the other faces are. Oh, there's a pog face. I think point is the pog one. I don't remember what's what between rock and roll and peace, but I always do fist and open hand as neutral too. I've been told open hand is the more like natural neutral face, but I set it to fist because when people give me head pats, what I naturally do is like put my hands down like this with my hands open. And so it's like, okay, that's what I'll do when my closed eyes will be open hand and my open eyes will be fist. Good instinct.
That is the most common setup for index users.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you got the cringe one. That way grabbing stuff doesn't make me make a face. That's honestly pretty sensible. I'll probably like have them on one hand and learn like, oh, this is why you don't do it this way. I'm seeing the problems. And we'll switch them to combos at some point. Peace, love, rock and roll, duh. Low pixel, good instinct. Oh, you didn't see. Core added one more expression to Abby. What the fuck? Or is it more annoyed?
On her avatar? Well, I added some when I worked on it. I don't know if she added any more expressions to that avatar.
Music a little loud, FYI.
Which is just sleep and what?
We can turn it down. This does have the automated music. That doesn't sound any different, but it's gonna be muted if it's any lower.
I need to add a collider to something.
Speaking of...
What?
Hi. Speaking of, here's Oku. I was just talking about the avatar stuff we were doing. I was talking about how you were like, we gotta make some expressions for you. And I was like, I already have some. And you were like, you've had expressions this whole fucking time?
I was so confused when you told me. I was like, why haven't you been using them? And then you fucking reminded me of the picture you sent me earlier. Nightmare fuel ass fucking image.
Technically,
haunt my dreams.
That only happens on the Virgin Destroyer outfit. On this one, there's a few faces that look a little weird when it's talking. So like when I do the thumbs up face with the wink and the smile, the mouth looks really weird when talking with that one. And like having them connected to both hands was like I was always doing a face. And so I found it really difficult to just have myself in a neutral face. So having them on one hand, I think, will be better for me. But I think you mentioned this yesterday, Oku, and Octal just mentioned it now. Combo gestures is probably, like, the way to go. I'll probably have them on one hand and find out why, like, this is a little... I see why people like combo gestures. Senreal, I guess it's more of a what?
We can do that if, like... If you want more gestures. More gestures.
It's just deceptively loud. There's a lot of quiet dynamics, then it gets loud. Yeah. I'm looking at the desktop audio meter in OBS, and it's like, it'll do nothing for 5 to 10 seconds, and then slowly build up. A lot of the Star Wars songs do that. Oh, do you trigger 2 expressions at once? Those get super scary. Eyes replaced by skin. Yeah. And it's so like I'd be sitting in my beanbag and have the camera on my face talking to chat, and like my eyes would be replaced by skin. My mouth would be trying to do a smile but also a pog face, and it was just like, ugh. Let's turn those off.
Should do that for Halloween. have your face stuck on like multiple expressions.
Oh god. My shit does that IRL. Shut up, Ellie. I wonder if some people get off on that. I don't doubt it. I don't want to think about that, but I don't doubt it. Yeah, I was talking about the world exploration I did. And the Elon Musk video. I can't get over it, Oku. It's just...
Oh, the fucking PME shit.
when we put it on, and Kuro and Haxi were just watching, and they're like, "Whoa, no! What is he doing? Go back!" Like, fucking Elon Musk could hear them and would go back for the orbs. Was like, "You too, it was 3 days ago. He's not gonna go back." And they're just watching the Chaos Orb leave the left side of the screen, never to be seen again.
Bro, a fucking Mirror of Calandra could probably drop and he'd be like, is this like a quest item?
It
Leave
was...
it on the ground.
It's so funny.
So awful. Cause like you watch him do combat and stuff like that, he's not using any of his skills.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like a fucking left clicking and then slowly figuring out that he has skills as he continues along.
It's...
Like doing... Again, it kills me. It kills me that like somebody pointed out that like he opens up his stash tab and you just see a stash tab called Elon's Maps.
It's... And like, for anybody that doesn't know Path of Exile, he's level 95 on hardcore. To get to that point, he would have had to run not hundreds, but thousands of these maps. He would have had to play like hundreds, probably like 500 hours of this, running maps at like breakneck speed to just go through with a loot filter and be as efficient as possible. This is like what his character is for how long Path of Exile has been out. Is like, this is a good fucking player that set this up. And to see him just like open the map screen and try to click, you know, the waypoint or whatever for 20 seconds and be like, why isn't it working? Why can't I go there? Is like, this isn't real. You would know that. So what does this imply? Bot account? Specifically, Ellie. Hi, Measter. Hi, Joe. Specifically, Ellie, that because this is the second time he's done this, that he pays somebody to play his account for him and be ranked on the leaderboard, and then he streams it and looks like a fucking fool to prove that it's actually him. But he did this in Diablo 4. He did it in Path of Exile. He literally pays someone to pretend to be him and look really good at the game and show up on all these, like, rankings. And then he streams from that account, look guys, it's me. And then goes back to paying that guy, keep the account high, make me look good. And it's so just like, this is the richest man in the world. This is the guy who literally bought the fucking election. And he cares that people think he's cool in Path of Exile. He's literally a child that has the, like, lying capabilities of a 7-year-old. And it's just... it's insane. Bot or account sharing? Oh boy, walking time. Leader, ladder, leafer. What a cool guy. I wonder if there's a TOS for account impersonation? There 100% is. What else would you expect from President Musk? There is, but, like, how do you prove it? And, like... it's very... it'd be very difficult for them to ban him for just this. Because it's not like this specific IP address levels up a character in 3 days, and then that account starts showing up across the country. And then that IP address is leveling another character for 3 days. and then that one shows up on the other side of the country. And these characters, like, stop appearing at this one location that spends, like, 3 days leveling a character. And then it makes a new account, right? If you saw that, and you, like, were paying attention for that stuff, you had a bot that catches those habits, you could identify this person spending 3 days per character, and then that character is never seen at that IP address again. You could safely identify this is somebody leveling accounts and selling them. Granted, they're probably going to be smart enough to use a VPN and not get caught for that, but with this specific instance, it's an IP address playing a character a shit ton. You know, maybe too much, but nothing against the rules. And then for 3 hours, it shows up in, I don't know, Washington. And then it goes back to 16 hours a day in the middle of nowhere, Kansas or something, right? That's not enough to ban this account. That's like, you know, if you were tracking Elon, if you were like tracking his jet information, and you saw that, oh, now he's in New York, now he's in DC, now he's in Seattle, now he's in DC again. And that one account that is supposed to be him has been in Kansas for the past 3 days. You could probably be like, alright, let's, you know, clearly this isn't Elon Musk, let's ban him. But, like, that's so out of your way to target this one specific thing. And, like, why? It's not hurting the game. It's not hurting the game in, like, a bot seller or a gold seller. It's just one weird-ass guy paying some kid somewhere so that people will think he's cool at video games. It's just weird. What else?
Not like
Go ahead.
talking about tracking planes. I just think of Taylor Swift and the amount of people tracking her flights.
Yeah. Taylor Swift and Elon Musk. Weird to put those two together, but they use private jets a lot, and they are very upset with people that, like, track that information. There's the one guy that, tracks Elon's jets. And Elon has banned his account on Twitter, like, 10 times, and everybody's like, why'd you ban him? What'd he do? And the guy's probably still banned now that Elon owns Twitter. Same thing with
There's also
Taylor Swift.
There's also a nondescript 757 that gets a lot of tracking on Flight Radar, and yeah, I know who that is right now.
So it's a jet that doesn't have specific, like, it doesn't have information on who it is, but people kind of know who it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that happens a number of times. It's like I see an airliner with a lot of people tracking. It's not in distress, so there must be someone famous on there.
Okay. What else would you expect from President Musk, First Lady Musk? Elon could even fly the guy to his office or place the level. Yeah, I imagine he just, you know, found some guy that's good at the game and has good internet, and just pays him a certain amount of money to, like, hey, make me look good. Here's an NDA. If you share this online, I'll sue you. And the guy's like, yeah, sure. I can do this for a job. Like, I imagine the guy doesn't even like Musk. I don't imagine it's an Elon fanboy. But doing this pays his rent, right? And so, props to this guy. One of them would love you putting them together. Oh god, true. They hate that people track the publicly available information of flight paths. Oh god, it's me, isn't it? The other Joe has watched 85 consecutive streams. Good lord, that's so many. Why? Somebody posts a high stream streak. Why did you do that? Get help. Yesterday was fun. Yesterday was really good. I did see... I saw a story while I was hanging out with Core, while we were in the abandoned city world. This guy, he worked at a Disney restaurant. And he got fired. And so, in response to this, he decided to fucking hack their digital menus and hide that any of their dishes that had peanuts actually had peanuts. And so, like, I guess he was trying to get them in trouble. I guess he was thinking, like, I'm gonna hide that they have peanuts in their meals so that they kill somebody, and then they get sued. Which, like, bro, fucking weird. Disney can be fucking shitty, but, like, don't fucking sacrifice somebody to get at Disney. He also just got caught. He also was fucking stupid with it. He wasn't just changing the peanuts thing. He was also adding, like, racist stuff into their menu. Like, just putting swastikas in there. And also, like, what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, a lot of their local drinks, he was like, this wine isn't from Italy. It's from, like, locations where there was recently mass shootings. And so he got caught. And, yeah, they took him to court, and I think he's gonna be 7 years in prison. Can't wait to eat at racist Disney. I would have a long watch streak, but I have to work so I can pay for Yulin's lifestyle. Matthew's hands look like this, so mine can look like this. I don't know. I love you, Master. Can't wait to eat at racist Disney. Hi, Devilgated. Where the fuck did he get swastikas? I don't know. He's just like, I'm so mad at Disney, I'm putting swastikas in their restaurant. Which is like, huh? Regular Disney gonna hit him with a cease and desist? Too slow, Global. Ellie, that's just Disney. That is a very Disney thing, though. Right? Cease and desist. With this in particular, I don't see it as just a cease and desist. They would, like... I mean, they're gonna fucking bury him with... litigation and court stuff. Hi, handsome wolf mommy. Holy shit, Measter. Seeing a Telena emo is like... I guess you would still be subbed. I canceled my sub a while ago. As much as I love Telena and her emotes, I am only subscribed to 4 channels right now. Betrayal? It is not betrayal. She doesn't stream. She's playing Lethal Company right now and not streaming. It's funny. Koyo has been playing Lethal Company on Wednesdays, and I've been playing with them. Red Sox has been playing also. Well, Red Sox is 65 months? Hell yeah. Red Sox hangs out with Telena a lot, and they play games off stream. And so Red Sox has been playing Lethal Company with us. And, like, Levy in Telena's group has been like, Red Sox is playing Lethal Company without us? Hi. And so I've seen them talking about Lethal Company. I saw them launching it this morning while I was streaming. So I was like, oh, they're getting to that. Where'd Burb go? Oh, you're over there. Were you mostly happy or mostly sad about finding the ARG stuff? Okay. She gave me a 1 moment. 65 months. My longest running subs. I think it's 68 months with Proxy and 68 months with Foss. And then I had 64 months with Koyo. And I think like 63 months with Core. Thumbs up? Hell yeah. It was very difficult to tell. Because it sounded like you and Cass started crying.
I got the clip.
Hell yeah. Amazon got my ass for the last 13 years. My longest running sub will be here, but my current is like 8 months if I recall correctly. Oh my god, Hoi Kor. Oh, hi, Dad. I was telling Sen earlier, Kor.
You're more taller than me.
You're very small when you're a Rusk.
I know.
Hmm.
And this rust has scaled down to 0.75 anyway.
I've been talking about it with Sen a lot lately, Kor, about how he wants to play more Game Worlds. Which is, I imagine, why you went to VRware yesterday. It wasn't? You just wanted to go there? Okay. I had literally been having conversations with Sen about wanting to do more Game Worlds. And I didn't, like, put 2 and 2 together. I just didn't think, oh, Sen's gonna be fucking cracked at video games and win a lot of VRware. Because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't make that connection. But, like, when I saw him win the second round, I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense. I hate chips. I love hookshot junkers. Those are the rounds that I liked and disliked in VRware. Hi, Keo. Core, I want uppies walking. Yes, it is 8 months, but I got 2 at 8 months, so whichever I get a gift in first will make it 9. Kia wearing Chow. Abois. When I had disposable income, I think I would stay sub to 9 channels. That was my, I'll spend this much on Twitch per month. And then, when my contract ended and I became unemployed, I moved that down to 4. Now, I typically have way more than 4. In fact, sometimes I have a fucking 12-month sub because some freak will give me a 12-month sub to a lot of channels. And so, like, I almost always have a Coco sub. Hi, Marcus. I just joined. Can I see your face, mommy? Oh my goodness. Hi. You can also see Oku back there. He's actually in a fairly safe avatar. Well, okay. That avatar has the potential to be not safe. But Oku puts all the stuff on, and I greatly appreciate it. Oku, I want hugs. I got 77 months to my boy Wolsk, 76 to Whoops, 75 to Naro, 67 to Lay, 66 to Ko, and 65 to Telena. A bunch of smaller ones? First time chatter. Untanned ass. Holy Bahama Mamas. You have another child. Another child, huh? Oh, I see what you're saying. Gasm, Oku, I want hugs. I want a hookshot minigame Racing World.
It exists.
You know about hook junkers, right?
I honestly just assumed I wasn't safe to come on camera, because I never am. So I just stayed to the side.
I look at this and I'm like, yeah, this is good. I'd want you to stay low, because that skirt does not go very low at all. But like, I see this, so I'm like, this is good. I'm happy with this. I know.
Yulin approved.
Hell yeah.
Yulin approved outfit.
But you have to like travel. Technically, I approve of like every fit I've ever seen you in, just not always for stream. It doesn't auto put you in random trials? Is that bad? Okay,
The travel.
I can see that not being good, but is that like a deal breaker for the world? I thought that was more like Spider-Man. No, Hook Junkers is just straight up hook shots. There is many Spider-Man worlds. I don't know if there's many that are like game worlds with races and stuff. Yulin said stay down. I don't even mean like that stay down. I'd be hesitant to have Oku standing fully upright next to me. I think it would be more engaging to make it minigame shaped. I don't disagree with that. But I think the core of what's there is great. Right? To me, that's like a quality of life thing. That's like inconvenient the way it is. But the important thing is still there. Oku fully upright fingies. We're at 2.8 miles already. Gyat. Yeah. Oku has
Maybe
very pretty
because
models.
Maybe because I got a surf map on my checkout later list, just thinking that that's something Core would like, is like, puts you at the spawn at the start, and then run the entire course with touch shots.
This is completely unrelated. We've never done the jet ski map, have we? There's like
pretty good.
There's like a wave racer map that I've only heard good things about. I saw Icaros Chans play it a little bit. We should do that next Friday. Good night, Elder.
Or
Sleep well.
at least it felt nice. I only played it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I was able to. Some games won't even let you even explore the map or anything without multiple people.
Hi, Logitech. I see a burb, slap it. No, absolutely not. I'll head pat them. Although this is a little far on the treadmill, I should not be. Yuland, why are they violent? I don't know. It was a different time back then. Sometimes old people just think hitting people is okay.
For fuck's sake.
It is what it is, you know. I kind of want to correct them, but at the same time, like, they're dying soon. How many years left do they got? I just, I'll ask you to put up with it and, make it up to you later with something like, hey, thank you for putting up with my grandpa. I'm really sorry he's like that. I really appreciate you going through that. It means a lot to me. It's not as vomit-inducing as the fighter jet map. I'm thinking of the same thing. It's kind of like Mario Kart on jet skis. If you're getting sick, Prodiggity, on fighter jet maps, you have not fully acclimated to VR. I don't feel anything in fighter jet maps. And that still sounds like you're getting your VR legs. I would stay off things like jetpacks, jets, roller coasters. Eventually, well, this is the case for most people, eventually you kind of acclimate and you're more okay with that stuff. I'm gonna slap Yulin's ass so hard. Yeah. Then I'll thank you for it, Pappy.
When it comes to getting sick on fighter jets, I guess it depends on whether you're the one flying and who else is flying.
I've never gotten sick like that in VR, except for the one time I rode Chocobos, but that was like day one. But like I could be.
I cannot do.
I could be like in the passenger seat of a jet flying around, and I don't think I'd get sick.
Someone was riding with me the other day, and I kind of surprised them with how much banking I do to look down, which is something pilots do, but I guess they weren't expecting that.
For sure not worth trying to fix it. Oh my god, Yulin, shut the fuck up, Core One Up Piece. Do you think, like, if someone has teen in their name, they're always a teen? Well, it changes when they turn 20, right? Like, if their name was Teen McCain, when they turn 20 years old, doesn't it, like, automatically change? Like those YouTube titles that adjust to how many people have watched it or liked it. It's just constantly changing, right? Just live to at least 113. Fine with everything except fighter jets. How the fuck is my room cooler this morning when it's only -4°C? Outside than it was a few days ago when it was -15°C. That sounds awful. I can't fly in VR. My equilibrium can't be fooled. Real life flying don't bother me. I'll fool your equilibrium. Ellie, on my way. You can get used to it. You just have to keep trying. My friend, not Ryu, he would get the worst headaches in VR for like 6 months. And he was so addicted. He wanted to spend time in VR so badly that he'd be like taking an Advil and 2 Dramamines. Just like before getting in VR so that he could hang out for like 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, he'd be like, the medication isn't working anymore. I have to get out. And then after 6 months, and we were all telling him like, dude, this is the lot. I don't think you should like be forcing yourself like this. After 6 months of this, he was in one day and he realized, wait, I've been in for 5 hours and I don't feel a thing. And so, like, he took his medication the next day, and the same thing. He went, like, 5 hours without feeling a thing. And he's like, oh, my God, am I cured? The next day, he didn't take any medication. He just got in VR. Didn't feel a thing. It was just, like, suddenly, after 6 months, his body was just like, oh, this is okay. Accept it. And, like, all of his problems were... He was so close to quitting, too. Because he was like, this is just... I'm pushing myself so hard for this. For just a measly 2 hours where I still feel sick after. On my way to Bonk Elin? Hell yeah, also scary core. Just live to at least 113. Man, listening to Cutelin while folding laundry is so relaxing. Oh my goodness. Sure, Yulin? No, Yulin, they remain 23-year-old minor. What? Jesus, body got the message. I need at the minimum -20°C to consider it chilly. Gah. North Prince is one of those wearing shorts in the snow like, it's not even cold yet. And everybody's like, you're fucking weird. Body got the massage. We're at 3 miles. I don't call myself North for nothing. You know, that's fitting. I cannot argue with that. Woohoo, 3 miles. You're doing so well today, Ewan. Thank you. Yeah, okay, Montana, we get it. Your only personality trait is being from Montana. First off, I don't disagree with this, Matthews, but there's a lot to North Prince. Matthews. You should follow North Prince on Twitter and Blue Sky. They post a lot of... They repost a lot of... content that you and I will like. Canadian, you prick. Mine's Zarovovich. What's everyone's Roomba named? Look at this.
Named the Roombas?
Look at this bougie ass asking what everybody's Roomba is named. You might be the only one with a Roomba, Ellie.
I have one.
You do? Okay. You should name it.
I haven't used it in some time. Maybe when I put the googly eyes on it, I'll name it.
The googly eyes and the steak knife. Yeah, I get it.
Maybe I'll name it Dusty, because every time I turn the thing on, it's just covered in it when it's done.
Montana is a poor imitation Canadian. Sparky 2. On Earth. Yeah, you can assign a name. Sparky 1 committed suicide. Speaking of Canada, Trump and Trudeau I've had a few meetings lately, and Trump has been making the joke like, we're gonna annex Canada, it's gonna be the 51st state. All that bullshit. Trudeau recently said like, hey, maybe we make a trade, right? Maybe I trade this province and we get California. Maybe we get Vermont. And Trump was like, that's not funny. That's not funny. And he was like, this fucking guy sucks, dude. Core took all Roombas. Core did take all the Roombas. She is like,
My God, you don't.
I want to know how much you actually have in Warframe. How many Roombas? I don't know if there's an easy way to tell. It's gotta be over 100. I found a tweet, Eulens. That's wild, but shouldn't be read on stream. Send it to me. How about we buy Alaska? I'm surprised Trump isn't cool with handing over Canada. It's so frustrating when somebody makes an inappropriate joke, and it's like, okay, that's on the table. We can make jokes like that. And then you make one, and they're like, that's not funny. And it's like, fuck you. This fucking dumbass. Yo at Twitch support. Can you guys unban my mod editor? He can't access clips or footage. He's not actually 13. He was quoting a Honkai Star Rail line. He even put it in quotations. And it's a chat log of somebody in Twitch going, by the way, since you finished Penacony, I am 13, Kappa. Gallagher revealing his age is 13. People, I understand. People gotta know. People gotta know you cannot post your age like that in Twitch. Please, dear God, no one get any ideas. I'm surprised Trump isn't cool with handing over California. Doesn't really hate California. The state low fame is from joining Canada. Trump would never. It's too actually important for the US economy, as much as he hates it. Yeah. Yeah, it was Destiny. Had a really good take on this. And I know it's Destiny. But I remember he was in a debate with some people. And this guy was arguing like... No, like they were quoting Star Rail? Yeah. They just didn't know. They were quoting Star Rail. You cannot say your age is under a certain level. A certain number in Twitch. You get auto banned for in their auto detection stuff. Hi, Grianne. And so if you say, I am 13, Twitch will ban you. I think it sounds like the guy has access to Twitch, but he doesn't have access to moderator privilege, which does seem fair. Twitch does let you stream or be on the website if you're 13, but it's like all the parental controls are just activated for you. If you type that sentence in the Twitch chat, in 5 minutes you get smoked, even mods? Yeah. And so what this guy did was, he tried saying that in quotations because he was quoting a Honkai Star Rail moment, and still got in trouble. Which to me is like, well, yeah. I wouldn't think their auto detection is going to be able to detect quotations in like the context of that. Elin, guess the anime. Elder, didn't you go to sleep? What is the anime? What was I talking about a moment ago, though? Naked cannibals roam around the countryside. I am farming. Destiny? Right, Destiny. So Destiny was in a debate with this guy. This guy was proposing like a flat tax for everything. And you know, the phrase from Destiny's chat was, this guy doesn't know how the economy works. This guy doesn't know how taxes work. But the guy was proposing like a flat tax, and at one point he says, we have all this crime, we have all these problems in these cities. Like Detroit, New York, California. They're the problems, and we need to stop adjusting rules and stuff based on these cities. And Destiny was like, holy shit. Leave it to the guy that doesn't understand taxes to talk about, you know, the liberal crime cities like they're not the most economically important cities in the country. And then he went off on saying, like, God, it's been so long, I don't remember, like, the full context. But he was like, you have all these cities that you say are such a problem, but they're all the important cities. Because they're all the cities where shit gets done. Money gets spent there and there's more people there. Of course there's more crime there. Nobody gives a fuck about, like, Lafayette, Kansas, because there's nothing going on there. Nobody cares that it's, like, a conservative Republican city. And, like, it was a viewpoint I'd
I
never...
think crimes per 100,000 people, the highest one is actually like Jacksonville, Mississippi, I think.
I'm not surprised.
New York City actually has a really low crime rate, like a really low crime rate
that's...
comparatively to its population.
I didn't know that. Hell yeah. People care
At
about...
least murders.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm sorry I left you in B Club. I was ready to go sleep somewhere else.
Yeah, I definitely fell asleep on the floor in B Club.
Yeah. I did fall asleep for like 20 seconds. Also turn a little bit, Cairo. Thank you. You camera was just getting a full view.
Just showing a full gooch.
It was something I'd never thought about, because you hear them quote like all the crime in these cities, all the like the liberal badness of these cities, but it's like, yeah, but these are all the economically important cities. These are all the, like, you talk about the economy so much, but you ignore, like, you're cherry picking good and bad of what you want in these topics. I wish I could remember the full context of it. Naked cannibals roam around the countryside. I have no idea, Elder. It's wild to me it's a banned phrase like that. Destiny D's well was. People care about Kansas, nice panties, Cairo. Cairo, where? Nice wiener. Hi, Yuki. I mean, New York literally has Wall Street. Yeah. They were... I don't remember what the guy was suggesting, why these cities came up. But Destiny just shut him down so hard. It was a very one-sided debate. As you would expect from a guy that doesn't understand taxes. Hi, Violet. In New York, they got walls on their streets. Okay, Ellie. What's another story I have? Oh, here's a good one. Mark Zuckerberg, who fucked an ostrich, announces Meta will stop fact-checking. That was a crazy headline I saw. I love this joke, and I really hope I have a new one every day. Great fucking headline. I really hope I can just come across a new Mark Zuckerberg does X, announces no more fact-checking. Allegedly? Great fucking headline. The one yesterday, Matthews, was, hi, Sleepies. The one yesterday was Mark Zuckerberg, recipient of the world's first rat penis transplant, announces Meta will no longer be fact-checking. Yeah, that headline carries some wild implications for every Meta platform. I really hope I find one of these every day. They're so fucking funny to me. Here's...
Yawn.
That's me.
Gauntlet today.
Gauntlet today. We're gonna finish Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Our human paladin died. Our wizard died. You know, normally wizards come back, you know, with a level up, but I don't think ours is coming back. It's...
No, there's
Why are you fools?
Fly, you fools, except for Easter S, it was, I will let you know 2 hours before Gauntlet if I'm available or not. It is down to the elf. It is down to the dwarf. And that's fine. That's all we need. Holy fuck. Damn, I didn't know Mark Zuckerberg lost his...
All that's left is Gimli and Legolas.
Yup. It's a lot... I don't want to say harder. It's definitely... Well, okay, it is harder. It's not hard, but when we had 4 of us, we were, like, just rolling up on a room, and just, like, somebody would ult and the room was fucking dead, and then it was just clean up. Now, with the 2 of us, it feels like we have to do a little bit of, like, strategic clearing of the room. We have to target the, like, spawners. It feels like, oh, I actually have to turn my brain on. But it's Gauntlet, it's still easy. You know, there's still walk up into a room, hold down the attack button, and just hoot, 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 throwing maces out. We have 3 or 4 levels of the Dream Dimension. The Dream Dimension boss. And then the final boss, Scorn. And then we're done. And then we have finished Gauntlet. Is that a video game? Yes. Heart Pat, Hi Violet, Pat Pat, Pat Kiss, Rip Isu. Rip, he can only get hard in a room of 4. Okay, Global. Alright.
Dylan,
That's me.
you got interrupted in the middle of reading my excellent article title.
The excellent article title? Oh. The damn I didn't know Mark Zuckerberg lost his dick in a yacht accident? Or a DM? Yeah, it's... I just love the, like... the shit-eating grin troll nature of people dealing with this, because he's like, we're not gonna do fact-checking anymore. And people are just like, alright, target number 1. Enjoy stories that you have a rat penis. And it's like... I just fucking love that. The internet be interneting. I saw a video recently, and it was the 10 wealthiest individuals over the last, like, 30 or 40 years. And 40 years ago, the 3 richest people in the world were all from Japan. And they had, like, the highest was $10 billion. And that's slowly gone up. We saw the rise of Bill Gates. We saw the rise of a few people that I didn't know. Warren Buffett has always been up there. The rise of Amazon and the rise of Elon. I thought those 2 were pretty close in money. I thought those 2 were, like, constantly going back and forth between the richest. I did not know that in the last 10 years, Elon has reached the point of, like, $400 billion. Which is, like... holy fuck, dude. I hate this guy. I'm back, took a shower.
Yeah, but most of it's because of the overinflation of his stock value.
Yes.
It's almost entirely his stock. So if that stock ever tanked, he's done.
Yeah. Took a shower, made nice coffee. It's iced because I don't like drinking hot stuff in VR. Made a sandwich. Those sound like Star Wars titles. Oh, what was I gonna say? I love that for you. I had something in my mind and I fucking forgot. Oh well. Hi, Kiark. 10 months in a row, thanks to Master. Have you seen that website where it demonstrates the wealth gap with scrolling? You can scroll for days and still not reach the top 1%. I have not. I have seen some other, like, wealth inequality examples. The one I always think of is the guy that did it with rice. Where he's like, let's say $10,000 is a grain of rice. The average American has half of that in their savings or something. I don't remember the actual values. This is what, you know, this percentage has. This is what this percentage has. This is what this person at this company makes. This is what a CEO at this company makes. And at this point, he's got a little mound of rice, right? Just a little pile. Not even enough for like a spoonful, right? He's like, this is what the CEO of this major company makes, and it's like a bowl of rice. And you're like, wow, that's so much more than the average person. And then he's like, this is what Jeff Bezos has. And it's literally like in the middle of his kitchen on a tarp, a fucking baseball pitching mound of rice. He's like, this is how much wealth Jeff Bezos has. And remember, average American, one of these. And it's just like, what the fuck? Every 10 pixels you scroll is worth 10 million. And the scroll bar is huge? Gah. Oh, I was supposed to add something else? Ah, I love you too. Pats and pats. You ever see somebody log into something on Steam and you're like, what the fuck is that name? I've never seen this name in my life. They're playing Outer Wilds though. I like that Steam has the whole, this person has gone by these other aliases. Don't call me out like that, Ewan.
I've turned that off.
I used to have it off. When I reformatted my computer, I didn't. And so I get it in VR, and I always forget to turn it off. I should. But I do think it's interesting when one pops up, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Mine is off for sure. I saw...
It doesn't matter for me.
It doesn't?
Saying, no, I've never changed my username.
No. Yeah. I have some friends that change it like every month. Like they just enjoy coming up with stuff like fucking boy steak or tomboy sweat liquor, right? They just love changing it every month, and then like that pops up on their friends. They're like, what the fuck? My homie Cairo never changed up on nobody. That's a username pop up with hentai games. I saw a picture recently, well, yesterday, and there was text with it that said, AI is going to make the next generation not believe a single photo from the Bush presidency. So basically, the way AI photos looked is typically if something looks out of place or kind of weird, that's a good sense of like, oh, this is probably AI and not real. But you look at any photo from Bush when he was president, and he was just a very weird and formal president. And so the picture I saw was him literally chest bumping a Marine. Like, he's the fucking president doing like a chest bump with a Marine. And people are going to see that and be like, yeah, that's AI. That's not real. But that just...
Even the one with him being informed of the 9/11 attack?
I mean, maybe not that one, but a lot of the times Bush was very informal. At the Jimmy Carter
Oh, you
funeral.
mean the one where he just sat there and looked stupid for like 10 minutes?
Yes. At the Jimmy Carter funeral, he literally like has to move by Obama to get to his chair, and he literally like fucking baps him on the chest. The dude is just, he's informal as fuck for a president. And all these photos are gonna look AI generated to the generation that grew up with AI.
And they're not going to believe, someone was throwing shoes at him, which the anniversary of that was recently.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
I actually saw a post about that where a girl was like, yesterday my boyfriend bought me flowers, celebrating the anniversary of the day that Bush had a shoe thrown at him. Because I mentioned there should be an anniversary for stuff like that.
Shoes.
It was 2 shoes? Okay. I've never had somebody pay attention to me like this. And it was kind of like a really wholesome post about this girl who really likes her boyfriend and how much attention he pays to little things like that. But it was a silly thing like they're celebrating the anniversary of Bush getting shoes thrown at him. Kyle changes a lot in front of me,
Well,
lucky girl.
Admittedly, it was kind of cool that he dodged both of them.
It was very like, I remember at the time I was like, oh, I like Bush, he's a cool guy. And being like, yeah, nothing like that can stop him. looking back on him now, I'm like, ugh, not as cool as I thought he was when I was in fucking high school or whatever.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
You
just
didn't
the
know any
whole.
better.
Yeah.
It was just
You
a
were,
whole
you were
scene.
old enough to figure out all the shit that was going on.
Yes.
You were very insular at that point, so you know you sort of get a pass on that.
Mommy and Daddy
Yeah,
still
and-
took care of all my problems. So I didn't pay attention
Plus,
to other people's problems.
Yeah. Plus, the town that I grew up in was it's very right wing.
I made the switch from Longshot Louisa to Violet Vexen about 3 years ago. And some people still can't get over it. I don't think I ever knew you with that name. I've probably known you for maybe 2 years now, Violet. I would have known of you, I think, before I started streaming. But, interesting. No, Biden just does that. GWB was a goat. I liked when he danced. He dapped up Obama. Bush has been a very cool person now that he's no longer president. Now that he just hangs out on a ranch and draws dogs all day, sure, cool. As a president, kind of, I don't want to get into that. Bapt, Cairo, hi, Cairo, cutie, bun. That's disgusting. Didn't the guy who threw the shoe also replied or something? I don't remember what he was yelling. I do remember him yelling something, but... ignoring any policies. I think Bush might be the most recent normal person seeming president. Yeah. I switched from Pixel 1000 to Pixel 212 in almost 13 years. I think I actually only have known you just over a year. About when I started chatting in here. When we started running in the same circles. I didn't start streaming until I was Violet. Follow age 1 year, 2 months. I would have seen you on Smugs and Spacefish's streams before I started streaming. And I met those two right before I started streaming. But I'm pretty sure I saw you on a Smug stream the first time. Probably like a week or two before I started. It turns 12 this June. I'm not a fan of his politics in the slightest. Just like his silly antics. Okay, I'm very much the same. The username turns 13 this June. Also ignoring the issue with the planes. Let's ignore that issue. That's fair. Hi, Icy Fire. Icy Fire, this is the 3rd time you've been late to stream, so I'm gonna have to demote you from... Oh, I didn't even want to say it.
Who gets the sword next?
No. Icy Fire is not losing his sword. I have spare swords. I don't need to take his away and give somebody a hand-me-down. Oh no. What, finally? What the heck? Icy Wave. Alright, here's something really funny. So you know how there's, like, guys in the world that are like, I'm so straight, I can't be gay. I have to do all the straight things, and I can't do anything that's even remotely gay. I have to be so straight, I won't do things like laundry or dishes. Because I can't be gay. Well, somebody told one of these super macho men, your eyelashes are kind of long. That's kind of gay. And so guess what trend has started with guys? They're all shaving their eyelashes. They are literally taking electric razors and shaving their eyelashes down to nothing. And I just imagine them walking around getting shit in their eyes all the time. Just, oh, shit, I got sand in my eyes.
My first impression of that is like they shade the eyelashes so they can't. It's like I'm not crying. I just got an eyelash in my eye. I'm too manly to cry.
They look so stupid. Modding Proficient Smug is enough for me already. Mr. Mommy. A second mod has disappeared. Kiark Wave. Freedom was almost within your grasp. I can't do anything straight, sorry. LOL, dear lord, oh no, bruh, the beautiful men, why? Logitech hug. Yulin, have you watched Vlad NCL? I don't think so. Oh, I saw that shit, it looks so painful. All those little hairs just getting lost in their eyes. So close, yet so far, Joe. It looks... it looks so bad. Their eyes look so weird. It's like... You know what's wrong. You know it's just... Oh, their eyelashes are just short and gone. They're like stubby eyelashes now. But like, it just makes their face look weird. Icy, since you still have a sword, can I get a little timeout? Absolutely not. I know what you're trying to do, Global. You're trying to get the timeout so you can call CPS. It's not gonna work.
Is that why?
That is why. Hi, Monkey Monk.
Oh my god.
They should have done that trend, but saying that voting for a guy is gay. What? You want a guy to rule over you? Well, I think that's a hard argument to make, Ellie. I think it's like voting for woman leaders, like, that makes our country weak. Even though there's like, most of the modern world has had a female leader at some point. It's pretty damn gay. The pile in bottom right will soon take over the screen. Those two could take over my screen. Not on Twitch though. Not when I'm live. So I was like 4 or 5, and I was supposed to be napping while my mom was outside. I got into the scissors, the big ones. And so from all the things I decided to sit, I cut my eyelashes as close as possible in a straight line.
Oh, yeah. R/are the straights okay? I see it on the second post. The Alpha Bros are shaving off their eyelashes.
Yes! Bitch, please, you left me at Proxy's daycare for 3 days. The Pony Wolf has already called. Speaking of Proxy, tonight is their birthday celebration. Their birthday is next month, but it will be 2 weeks after surgery. And when they have surgery, they've been told they can't drink at all for a while. So, they are celebrating their birthday tonight. So if you know Proxy, send them a happy birthday and get on VRChat and see them if you can. Monkey Monk Wave. These people are unwinnable. When she found out, she said I told her she shouldn't have put scissors where little girls could get them. The thing I tried to cut, Violet, I was like 8 years old. And I had a gnarly cowlick as a kid. Just, there was a chunk of hair in the front that would just go upturned like a fucking horn. And I hated it. And so I took this thing and I snipped it off. And what it meant was I had the fucking Mandark gap in my hair, where my bangs went down along my forehead, and then there was just a inch gap that was gone, that was like buzz cut, and then it went back to, you know, normal bangs. And my mom was like, "What the fuck have you done?" And I was like, "I hated the cowlick," and she was like, "You look so stupid right now." I was like, "Well, was it bad?" She's like, "You're getting a haircut tomorrow." Please tell me if you, like, need help with this stuff again. And I was like, "Oh, I tried to do it myself." LOL, haha. It was... I remember how bad it looked. I remember...
Mandark.
Mm-hmm.
You say Mandark, I just think of that laugh.
Mwahaha, mwahaha. Oh, God. That... I feel like that's gonna be living with me forever. I can see myself as, like, 80 years old in an old folks home, and somebody goes like, "Wow, that man is dark," or like, that, I don't know, just the phrase "man dark" comes out,
Wow.
and I just go, ha ha ha, look, what the fuck?
It's very appropriate for a nursing home. That man is dark.
Okay, chill.
Wait, you're the one who said it!
Obviously with different context. Good lord.
Hey, I did go and watch a few episodes, and it's another one of those shows. Like, why did I? Why did I watch this show again?
I'm scared of a lot of shows like that, like Courage and Dexter's, where like, because I see clips of Dexter's Lab now and then, I'm like, that was not as funny as I remember it. But like,
Yeah.
I remember Dexter's Lab being one of my favorites when I was a kid. My cousin was on the bus, and someone cut her hair to her neckline in the back, so she had to get a haircut to make it even, and she looked like a little boy with shoulder-length hair for quite a while. Dexter's Lab holds up. Does it? Okay. I feel like Courage would hold up. I feel like Courage would just be one of those shows that's just like, yeah, this show was just solid and always will be. The episode with the part of his lab that he never visits is wild. Courage too.
Occasionally, I join in on someone watching Courage, going back to reminisce a bit.
Yeah.
Either that or Invader Zim.
Oh, Edda and Eddie. Edda and Eddie, Courage, and
And
Dexter's were my 3 favorites. I remember I really liked Edda and Eddie, and a lot of my friends at school hated it because they were like, I fucking hate the art style. Why do their outlines wiggle? Why don't they just stop? And I was like, what are you talking about? And I went back and saw an episode. I was like, holy shit, I never noticed this. Am I fucking blind?
You didn't?
No, I didn't until it was pointed out. I don't know how.
I always thought that we were just redrawn at every frame, and that's just the result, resulting in wiggliness.
Maybe? Not only does Dexter's Lab hold up, husband used to only watch Dexter's. He remembered it as being sophisticated instead of the normal brain rot, and I love showing him just how brain rot it really was, now that he's an adult. I think I was exposed to Aqua Teen and Tim and Eric too young. Brain altering. I can see you liking Tim and Eric. Aqua Teen I like sometimes. There's a lot of times I didn't like Aqua Teen, but I liked it. I'd say it was 50-50. I never liked Tim and Eric. I appreciate it a lot now. I think a lot of their jokes are pretty good. There's one joke that I literally quote regularly. Yelin, do you have partial brain rot? I'm not like you, Ellie. Okay, we're not on the same level with this, okay?
What's that cat that Kyle keeps bringing out that spins and makes noise? I'm seeing that everywhere now.
I think that's just a YouTube meme. We are equals through and through. No, we are not. I remember the first episode of Tim and Eric's I saw. It was the episode where his lips turned into like weird black spike teeth fuzzy things. And I was like so grossed out by it that it was like, I never want to see
Different
this.
one, Ellie.
That's the cat from the Stray game? Different cat. There's the cat from the Stray game with the backpack. And then there's the cat that spins and goes, ooh, ooh, ee, ah, ooh. He has both cats. But no, I saw the Tim and Eric with the weird spiky mouth thing. And I was like, I hate this. I never want to see this again. I hate this show. But they have some fucking amazing jokes. The one I love and will forever quote is, It's Free Real Estate. I love fucking It's Free Real Estate so much. Especially the mashup with the, oh god, I don't know what singer it is. But the shush little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Let me tell you something you might like to hear. It's free real estate. I love that forever. Can I buy a vowel? No, I'll stop. Stop what? LOL, Ellie, it's this one. I saw somebody do a version of that cat recently, where they're in Luigi's outfit from Mario Bros. And it's ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh-ee. I really like that sketch where they describe stars in the galaxy, and they're on the Discovery Channel. Or Steve Brule. Was Steve Brule on the Tim and Eric show a lot, or did he have his own show? I liked some of Steve Brule's stuff. There's an animator that's animated some Steve Brule stuff that I find really funny too. The one where he's with the Japanese chef, and the Japanese chef is just saying the names of some of the dishes, and he keeps being like, "Gesundheit, it's all about respecting people's cultures. Oh, some guac," and the guy goes, "That's wasabi," and he goes, "What?" And he like just fucking puts a fucking bowl of it in his mouth. Steve Brule is so good. I say Bringo all the time because of him, and he was on Tim and Eric. Yeah, so he's a reoccurring character played by John C. Reilly. Okay. You can't have a Luigi meme now without a CEO pissing their pants. Spaghetti is a great bit too. Cigarette juice. I don't know if I remember those. I watched a lot of Adult Swim. I watched it for Inuyasha. That's what I was there for, and I caught a lot of the other stuff, but Inuyasha was that was what I cared about there. Fucking Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken has one of the fucking best Inuyasha sketches where this girl's watching Inuyasha, and her dad comes in and is like, "Hey babe, it's time for your dad to have the TV. He's got to catch the game." And she's like, "Dad, I'm watching Inuyasha." And he's like, "What? Well, can it wait?" And she's like, "No." And he sits down. He's like, "Hey, who's this guy? He's kind of hot looking." "Oh, Dad, stop." And he makes Inuyasha his fucking personality. Like, there's even a scene where the girl's like trying to sleep, and she hears her parents having sex, and she hears her dad going, "Call me Inuyasha. Oh, I love you, Kagome." And so the sketch ends with him walking into a room and being like, "Hey babe, come on, we gotta watch Inuyasha." And she's just like, "I hate Inuyasha now. I don't want to watch this." And he just goes, "And that's how you do it." And he turns the football game on. He did all of this just to make his daughter hate Inuyasha so that he could watch the game when he wanted. That's incredible. Psyop. Yeah, my brother liked Inuyasha. I always thought he was a dork. He played Yu-Gi-Oh! And Blades. I love a great spaghetti real octal. I hated when Inuyasha came on. I was like, what's this? Where's the funny?
I heard my name.
The funny to me was the daytime shows. And then Inuyasha was the cool shit. And then around Inuyasha was like Trigun and Cowboy Bebop. And that shit was awesome. There was Wolf's Rain. What else was there? All these Adult Swim animes that were like, whoa, I love these. Inuyasha, my beloved. And he wasn't a dork because he liked those.
Partial Outlaw Star.
I really liked Outlaw Star. I remember thinking that show was fucking crazy because that one girl died in like episode 3. I was like, what? They can't do that. Oh yeah, part of my curse, I was like, this girl's so cool, she's my favorite character. And then she dies, and I was like, fuck no! He was a dork, and also liked those things. Gotcha. Hi, Ty. Ty, you sent that meme to me. And I immediately shared it with Cairo later that day. I immediately shared it later. That makes sense. I shared it with Cairo while he was streaming. And his reaction to it was fucking great. I was like, "Cairo, check this emote out for 7TV." And Cairo was like, "What is it? I don't even want to look. I don't think I need to." Oh god, what the fuck is that? That thing is vile, Ty. Oh, did you see the Zoids map? You can actually play the Zoids? No. No, I did not. We need to go there, like, oh, shit, as soon as possible. Because Fradel is a big Zoids fan. Fradel loves Zoids, and we're gonna get him on VR chat for that. It's a good emote, Brent. It is not a good emote. Sending it your way? Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the Zoids map. Ah.
I haven't been to it. And I'm hoping
Oh,
Fradel
man.
hasn't been to it also. Nobody show Fradel before Thursday. I could also just message Fradel. If anybody tries to go behind my fucking back and show you the Zoids map before Thursday, you tell them they're a bad person. Actually, I guess I should get in VR soon, if you want. We're closing in on the end. We're at 4.8 miles. We're in the last section of the walking. This is the right side of Taurus. There's kind of like the starting, there's the main big box section, and then there's this little like end section on the right. Why are some people referring to Fradel as she and her in chorus chat? Because she's trans global, and those are her pronouns. Well, I've just been tidying up all day, and I'm bored and tired. Understandable. I need to do some tidying up. My room kind of looks like a tornado went through it.
Yeah, I'm
This one-
tired.
Was one of you saying that that little snowy bunter is just full of crap? One of you was saying that looks like their personal room. That might have been you.
It wasn't me.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
On
Hold
my
out.
way to head Pat Elin. No, my...
Fine.
Honestly, that is about the shape of my room now that I think about it. It's a long fucking stretched room like that. Elin, do you like cuddles? I fucking love cuddles. My room is not that messy. You can walk through my room. That one was like boxes everywhere. My room has a little too much stuff in it. I could get rid of like one thing. And it would make the room feel a lot better, but there's just no space for this stuff. There are other people using male pronouns. Well, they probably don't know yet, Global. Or they're just, mixing it up. Because, I referred to Fradel as he for close to 5 years. And I'm adjusting, right? I've messed up, 2 times so far. But their preferred pronouns are she, her. I think she just doesn't correct people. Also that. Is that the cute and adorable core I see? I heard a slip up the other day, but you fix it? Yeah, I'll fix it mid-sentence because I'm like, oh shit, oops. And it's one of those that like, I say it and I'm like, that was wrong. I immediately know that was wrong. Just about to say, pretty sure you used he before I asked. I did. I've done it like twice. Imagine using he, him pronouns when they'll never be him because I'm literally him. Pixel, you will never be Ryan Gosling. And I want you to know that I don't want you to be Ryan
I'm emotionally
Gosling.
heartbroken.
Okay?
That's fucked up.
Please stop trying to be Ryan Gosling.
That's it. I'm sending you porn.
God damn.
Hi, Cap. Hi, Elin. Hope you slept well yesterday. I sort of did. I slept in VR for like 2 hours. I got out of VR, and then I laid down on a bed with my dog, and apparently fell asleep for another 3 hours. Blankets don't have gender. LOL. My buddy told me they don't like when people use bro or dude to get their attention, and that one I still slip up with sometimes. That one would be really hard for me. Because dude is the same as, like, you or hey for me. Like, I call everyone dude. I'll call Freya dude. And so if somebody was like, if somebody told me I don't like dude, I would just outright tell them, I will do my best, but expect the absolute worst from me. I'm going to fuck this up. Must be like, dude, did you see that sick drip? Exactly. I call my father dude. I had a conversation with my dad a while ago where I was like, dude. And he was like, why do you call me that? And I was like, I don't know, I call everybody that. Does it bother you? And he's like, it's weird. I'm like, I don't know, it means I like you. And he's like, I guess. How dare you call me a word? Who are the other ones on the right?
Father, sir.
We have Core. We have Senril. We have Ewar.
Oh.
We had Pixel. He kind of just disappeared.
With the space.
We have Logitech.
Yeah.
We have Cairo. And we have Oku.
I accidentally hit the jump button. I think it deflected me off geometry.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, come to think of it, I don't remember when was the last time I used Brawl, or not, I never used Brawl, but I don't remember the last time I've used Dude as an interjection.
I use it a
Dude,
lot. Not like this, Comfy. I only knew you was sleeping in VR and then I left after giving a small kiss on the head. Hell yeah. I would have liked to see you, but I'm happy you stopped in. Are you Octomage? Are you Pixel? How dare you call me? If a stranger hits me with bro or dude, I'm a little put off. But if it's a homie or doll telling me, I'm like, sup, fam? I wouldn't use it to somebody I don't know. Like, if I'm, like, at a gas station and can't find something, and I see somebody has it in their hand, I'd probably be like, hey, where did you get that? I wouldn't be like, dude, where'd you get that? Hitting, like, people I don't know with dude is, like, not something I would do. But it's definitely, like, my term of endearment that is, like, vague, ambiguous, and I use it for all. I'm great just doing some Unity and CDDA. How about you? Core consciousness check. I'm good. Okay, so what about my method of avoiding pronouns altogether by just referring to people by name instead? Well, it sounds like you're going to run into the Candace situation where it's like, why do you always use my name? Why don't you have, a nickname for me or something? Huh? Did you think of that, Violet? No, I think that's fine. Logitech, may I please pet the tail? I love seeing you, Freya. That seems safe to me. It's a bit awkward to do in English depending on what you were trying to say. Dude is definitely for people I'm casual with, not strangers. Sometimes if I'm trying to make little kids feel safe around me if they're shy. I've always been clever with wording. I thought we were a lot closer than we actually are. I thought we were, like, in the last section. I think we might be approaching the final section. Which is fine. Poggies cry? What do you mean, Poggies cry? Did I go over all my stories? I did not. I have 2 more stories. So the VLC devs, the VLC media devs, the little traffic cone application that plays media. Apparently these guys go to conventions and they just dress up as wizards. They just dress up as wizards as, like, with their logo, the traffic cone is like a wizard hat. And this guy, met with them. And apparently he was very, like, exhausted because everyone else at the convention is just trying to sell their shit. They go to the VLC booth, and they're like, what do you do? And they're like, we're VLC Media. You just play media on our stuff. And it's available for everyone. And they're like, oh, I use your stuff to pirate movies. And the dev just goes, yeah, keep doing that. that was their conversation. I use your thing to pirate shit. Keep doing that, please. And then they took a picture. These guys sound like the most chill dudes. Like, Matt has to go to Matt's soccer practice today versus Matt has to go to his soccer practice today.
Have you heard their recent stuff? They're working with using AI to put subtitles and everything, auto subtitles for content.
I had not heard about that. I'm not entirely against that. I know people are super against AI subtitles, specifically with translations of stuff of, like, anime. We've talked about a bit about that on the channel, but I do kind of think, it's a little bit of reap what you sow with that one. a lot of the translators kept pissing off the original Japanese creators of a lot of anime and stuff. And like I don't like AI replacing jobs. I do, but not in current society. But when you see scenes like in Kobayashi's Maid Dragon, when they have like, I had to change clothes because of the patriarchal society, it's like, okay, come on. With the VLC media devs doing that, they seem super chill that I want to believe it's for, like, a good thing. I don't know if that's, like, really gonna burn anybody.
Yeah, the current sort of clickbait title, but the title of the article is VLC demos AI-generated subtitles as a hit. New milestone, 6 billion downloads.
Huh.
AI subtitles in over 100 languages are coming soon to VLC.
Depends on the scenario.
That's good for like obscure languages like Afrikaans, you know.
Yeah. I'd usually say I heard Matt talk about soccer or something on the schedule today, so when you said the VLC devs, I got scared because of all the tech companies doing stupid shit lately. That Chow looks like he's trying to hatch a Pixel. That's not going to end well for the Chow. I think Pixel has lined it up so that Air is just chilling on his head. Although from my perspective, they're a little off. For you guys, it's lined up pretty well. I need a drink.
The more interesting technology on this is they're using AI models that are operating offline.
Operating offline? I don't even know what that means,
They're
but I'm like,
basically
wait,
local
what?
models on your machine.
Oh, okay.
Basically, so you don't need like any like cloud-based or internet connection for this to work.
Oh yeah, that'd be important because if you're using VLC media, you don't always want an internet connection, right? So, okay. That seems neat and good. Hi, Riddle. Yulin, my bitch boy. What the heck? Who starts a conversation
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah, they're saying what's important. This is running on your machine locally offline without any cloud service. It runs directly inside the executable.
Hi, Yulin, my cake I miss. Hi, Riddle. Good job this week. Pat, hi, chat. Keo Peak. That's the way to do it. That way there's no privacy concerns. You deserve it. What the heck? Ugh. Guys, I'm fucking excited for Gauntlet. I'm so excited for Gauntlet. This is something that I haven't seen in like 20 years. I can't wait. Kairo's asleep, so don't tell him I'm gonna do this. But when we kill Scorn and all the gold comes out, I'm gonna use my little combo move to get on top of him, and then I'm gonna steal all the gold for myself. Today is Gauntlet full squad? No. It'll be half squad. We will not have Lofan, we will not have Isures. Hi.
Can you have them as like you know, like in Star Wars they have like ghosts, Force ghosts?
So like an NPC
You can have
controlling
like
them?
that. No, just a JPEG of a Force ghost.
Oh.
Version, you know.
Kyra could do that if he wants to
Saturate
set it
blue,
up.
You know.
Gee, may I please pet the tail? You napping? I am napping. Hi, Kyle. Good morning. I'm late. You are not late. Hi, Octomage. Hi, Global Doko. Good morning, late. Good lord. The last thing in my news. There's a company called A Cloud Guru, ACG, And they offered like learning services. So like this is like online classes and stuff to help you learn a lot of tech-based stuff online. One of their payment options was a lifetime membership to all their classes. So if you paid like, I don't know, $1,000 or $2,000, you would get access to all of the courses they ever accessed forever. And sounded like a, pretty good deal if you were taking advantage of that, right? Well, recently they said, hey, we added a bunch of new classes, so we are canceling your lifetime membership. So if you like those new classes, go buy them here. Their lifetime membership specifically said you will get access to any new courses. But apparently it had some clause in it that's like, yeah, we can just cancel your lifetime membership. We can just turn that off. I saw this in the...
Adobe.
Yeah. I saw this in the Asshole Design subreddit. Which is like, man... Fuck you for that one. That sounds so shitty. Ellie hug. Ayo, how are you, Riddle? So the world's still shit after all the time I was away? Sadly, yes. Most things are on fire. Well, California's on fire, not most things. To me, that's crazy. I feel like people should be able to sue them. And I feel like a court should absolutely throw that out. Because if you sell a thing that's like lifetime access, if your company like goes bankrupt and you cannot provide that service anymore, I understand that. But if you're still like operating totally fine, if you've even like made a profit and you're just like, yeah, we're just closing this anymore, that's like you've just outright lied. Fuck you. You lose this lawsuit. Refund everybody. We've got Gauntlet today. We have Forever Skies tomorrow. Nothing Monday. Core Keeper Tuesday, Wednesday. Nothing Thursday. So I have...
Well, we might do VR on Thursday.
True. California should be on fire all year long. Well, like in people losing stuff. But like a fantasy? What are you saying there, Riddle?
What?
Hi,
The
Yuki.
fuck?
Yeah, I'm
Huh?
wondering, I want Riddle to clarify that. Are we talking about capitalism fucking you over? Not even just capitalism, just this shitty company that's like, here's a lifetime membership. JK, you don't have it anymore.
Oh god. Why is the jump height so fucking high here?
I couldn't tell
That's the
you.
real creator.
Do something cool.
Like fire being a normal there? I'm hoping you're going for a joke, Riddle. I'm hoping the context is being lost on us because English and, not your first language. It's coming off as a very not funny joke. We do not want California to be on fire all year long. We... Not super, like, oh, the poor rich people, nothing like that. But, fire's a devastating thing. I wouldn't want it to be all year that's on fire. I'm hoping you were going for a joke there, and it's just not landing.
As somebody who has lived through a house fire, no, you don't want that. You don't want fire all the time. Even as a pyro, I can say, I don't want fire all the time.
It's actually not typical season for fires. It didn't land at sink. It did sink a little bit. But it's all good. I remember learning when I was getting my college degree that a lot of conservationists, so people that want to like protect the forest, protect a lot of wildlife, manage land and in a way that is beneficial to wildlife and forests.
If it gets to Los Angeles.
A lot of them are pyromaniacs. They learn that, fires are actually like pretty good for the forest because you need to burn like the leaf litter. when it's like a small amount before it like gets too much and becomes an out of control wildfire. But like small wildfires are often pretty good for forests. And because of that, every conservation is like, burn it. We need to do a controlled burn. We want to do a controlled burn every 2 years. And it's like, oh my god, chill.
Well, the problem with California is that a lot of the land is controlled by the federal government.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they can't do controlled burns on it, because those forestry services are underfunded.
Yeah.
You know, big.
That, and they've
Big
been
news
under
there.
a drought for a while, so it's like you can't really even do a controlled burn without it possibly going out of control.
I would think you could. Even if it's been dry for
It's
a
the
while,
wind.
you would want to do it when the wind is not bad. You would want to do it regularly before, like leaf litter and just stuff like that builds up. Obviously the dryness is going to make it a lot harder to control. It's going to make it way more flammable and volatile, but the big thing is the wind. The wind is what's really doing a number on it right now. There's videos you can find. I think you mentioned it yesterday, Kyle, where like they've got hurricane winds with like 100 miles per hour. I remember seeing a palm tree on fire, and this thing is just being pushed sideways, and there's just a stream of embers coming off, going sideways.
Was it next to a McDonald's sign?
I don't remember. Burn the money, controlled fires. Fire's good. But the leaf litter is like 50 years old, so are you, Ellie? Are you north? Ellie, may I please touch the antlers? Doing good, today I'm free. With wind, fire can jump? Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was the wake-up call a few years ago here in Colorado, where we had 100-mile-per-hour wind day and lost 1,000 homes over a span of 6 hours.
Oh god.
It's like, that let us know. It's like, nowhere is safe. You have to be ready no matter where you live for this sort of thing. And this happened on December 30th of 2021.
I would not expect December to be fire season
No one
anywhere.
did. Yeah.
We're at
In
5.8.
fact- Yeah, in fact, a couple weeks ago, I was like, "We have a strong wind day. It's been dry. I'm ready to go if I need to." So I just got all my stuff together and ready to load the car in a moment's notice if I had to.
Yeah. I think we go up this hill and into a small cave, and then we have the last section, which is like 8 or 10 minutes long. We're there. We're at the end. Yoland is Cora asleep? She might be. Probably.
I think she was up really late last night, too.
Hell yeah. I was up till 3 last night. I don't normally stay up that late, but I fucked up my sleep schedule with the naps. It was kind of nice. I got to see Oku and Ellie when they woke up.
Yeah, I hopped around a little bit last night. It's like, okay, this world has an unpleasant conversation. Go to the next world, unpleasant conversation.
Oh,
next
no.
world, unpleasant conversation. All right, I'm going to bed. Screw this.
No.
I'm going to sleep like a normal person.
I would say we need to build a fire-resistant home, but it takes a lot of resources, and you still need to forest management. Also, what is this map? The map we're walking through is Taurus from Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's like one of the, not starter zones, but it's one of the beginner zones for the Republic, and then they go here much later on the Empire side. It's like you go here at level 16 on Republic, and you go here at level 32 on Empire. Yeah, core deadage. Fire resistance homes do exist. They're typically a lot more expensive. And that's the problem with a lot of, like, natural disaster resistant homes. It's like, okay, we can build this to handle storm surges better. We can build this to handle tornadoes better. Or fires better. But it costs, like, $200,000 extra dollars to build the home with that. And like, homes are already so expensive, we're just not doing this, right? Hi, Josh. It's very much like,
Yeah.
homes are made in a way to be not cheap, but affordable. Although, because of the fucking property and inflation the way our country is run, none of them are affordable. But like, American homes are not built to last. They run like 60 to 100 years, I think are the numbers. Which isn't the worst. In Japan, their homes last like 30 years. But you look at like a lot of European nations and their homes last like 100 to 300 years.
Yeah, I saw this meme the other day comparing American houses being made of wood and European houses being made of stone. And some of them were built like 500 years ago.
Yeah.
Or longer.
But fire resistance is still a point. When it gets to its fire point, I forgot the name. It'll go up in flame. Yeah, yeah. But can it survive a direct strike from an epoch-ending asteroid strike? Probably not. Very few homes probably can survive that.
But those are so infrequent that we kind of don't build for those.
Yeah, yeah. There's probably a lot of people who regret not building for certain natural disasters, like in Florida. There's probably a lot of people who are wishing, man, I wish my home was built for storm surges. You know, I would have paid an extra $200, $250K to have that. But, you know, it's one of those things that's just hindsight 2020. Obviously in Florida, it's like, oh, storm surges are going to happen. So maybe it's not a hindsight thing. Maybe it's a common sense thing. But money's tight. Those called bunkers.
And looking at the intensity of those fires in LA, no amount of fireproofing would have protected against a lot of that.
So, sort of. There is actually a home that was built with fireproofing. Specifically, they have like a no lawn and specific materials used on the outside of the house, and it didn't burn down. Everything else in the neighborhood around it did, and then there's this one house that's just not untouched. It has a lot of like ash and blackening on the outside of the house, but it is standing. And it's like, people are pointing out like, look at this house that was made with this prospects.
Yay, house.
I am a bit anti-lawn, and I'm kind of wondering, will that give me more reason to be against it?
Yeah, yeah. Probably not, but your mom is so fat her belly bounces that meteor back into space. Would have been better to say that she had the gravitational force to pull one in. Poor California. You get clap all around. Also, Yuki calling you fat. Wait, Yuki, hi. Last section. We're almost there. We're at 6 miles. My legs are kinda sore. Hi, Riddle. Yuki is a pet pat. I do like my chunky boy. Where is that even coming from? Where? I'm like, not chunky at all, guys. Huh?
Yeah, wait, where did this come from?
I don't know. I got to a point in Path of Exile where I'm thinking of re-rolling it. Honestly, I should just put Path of Exile down until their big patch. I should see what they talk about. Is it today or tomorrow? There's like today or tomorrow where they're going to have a big dev video on changes. And I should see what they're adding and when. Because there's some builds that, like, if that comes out, I'm like, that's all I want to do. But if not, it wouldn't be bad to focus on Minecraft and Avatar stuff for a while. Elin, you sound tired? I'm not that tired. My legs are sore. I'm definitely ready to stop walking for today. But we've only got a little bit more to go. Minion.
What's our distance?
We are at 6.062. It's almost exactly
Okay,
6
we're,
months.
We're past the 5.
Mm-hmm. Means more to love. I'm so tempted to, like, look at how much actual time is in the video, but I'm like, I know I shouldn't. It's gonna be more than I want to see. Oh my god! It is more than I wanted to see. There's 9 more minutes. Actually, there's like 10 minutes.
I'd be able to see
I
the
could've
bar,
told
but
you
there's some
that.
people on the way.
There's like 10 more minutes of walking. Why did
That's
you
not
do
bad.
that? I couldn't help myself. Also, I blame you, and blame me for what? This is ridiculous. Elon look time, 9-minute look again, 20-minute. God, I'd hate that. A moving time that, like, constantly gets longer and longer. Actually miserable. I think I could uninstall Star Wars. I need to check Ilum. I need to check if it'd be good to make a video there. I could redo Hutta. I honestly should redo it, but, like, Hutta was done with different audio stuff than the other videos. And so it's like, there's definitely some audio stuff in that one that I'm like, this fucking sucks and drives me crazy. And it's one of those things that, like, I don't want to go through the effort of re-recording it. I really don't. But anytime I see Hutta, I'm like, oh, this is the bad one. Kind of like Warframe Extermination. Go around just killing slowly, make the amount of kills you need to do go up. Fix the vids, then uninstall. I know I should. Honestly, I wish I could, like... I wish I knew what every zone was going to be like before fully recording. Because there's some zones like Nar Shaddaa and Tatooine and Alderaan and Hoth that I'm like, these... Well, Alderaan was split. No, Alderaan wasn't split. Those videos should have been split up into 2 videos. Nar Shaddaa has a Republic and Empire side, which I didn't even realize at the time. Tatooine was just really fucking long, but I could have done, like, the Empire half and the Republic half. Same thing with Hoth. Republic half and Empire half. Alderaan, same thing, Republic half, Empire half. And it would have been better that way. But that's so much recording to do all over again. Imagine after you uninstall, they launched the Old Republic Remaster. They actually did a massive graphics update. It honestly didn't seem to fucking change much. But they did just do a graphical overhaul. There's also all the expansions. There's a lot of Star Wars The Old Republic expansions that I just don't want to pay for. Only fix the ones that are the most annoying. Well, so... half of them are good. Half of them were good quality, but I should have split them up because they're just too long. I should have done Republic side, Empire side. So, like, Tatooine is 2 hours long. And that one I could have done in 2 parts. Bel Salvis and Taris are a little weird, because they use the same area and they're big, but both sides go over the whole planet. But like Alderaan and Hoth, it is very much like Empire's on the north half of the planet, Republic on the south half of the planet. Those zones I would have liked to split into 2, but that's a lot of re-recording, Violet. And quite frankly, I don't know if it's worth it. For channel growth, it's definitely not worth it. The Star Wars videos do not get many views. It would basically just be my preference. And do I want to go through hours and hours of recording for just this little thing that I prefer? I don't know if that's justifiable. I want a drink. Oh, this was funny yesterday. With the audio mismatch, would you be able to actually just put better audio over the video? Potentially. I don't have the original files, so I would have to take the edited video, mute it, and then put a different audio track over it. You would lose things like the footsteps, which I don't even know how well you can hear those right now. And I would lose things like blaster fire. So, like, if I'm walking near a guy that's, like, shooting, typically in these videos you can hear that happen. And if I were to go and put new audio over that, we would lose stuff like that. Which is very, very small. But it would bother me. I'd be fixing one thing that bothers me with another thing that bothers me. The perfect solution would just be redo it entirely. But that is a lot of effort. Blalatat? Okay, Ty. That is a goofy emote. My left foot kind of hurts. I might need to get new shoes soon. These shoes have lasted, 540 days. Which is like, that's good. They're starting to show signs of wear and tear for sure. You know, next time I join, there might be a new avatar? Hell yeah.
Been in those shoes for at least 2,500 miles.
Yeah? What is the lifespan of shoes? Considering the mileage?
According to this, 500? That's kind of low.
500 miles sounds crazy low.
But I think that's considered running outside on pavement, which will wear them down a lot quicker.
And you should have replaced them like 200 days ago, considering the mileage you do. There are new walking shoes on the throne. Honestly, with the parents gone, I could turn the throne on. Like a few hundred miles, so that's normal. Forever.
Shoes are safe. Shoes are safe if your parents are there.
Shoes are safe, but like the throne is full of not safe things right now.
Yeah.
Technically, the throne is active. It just doesn't have anything on it. Oh yeah, you alone? I am alone. Now I go to a running or shoe store and get fitted and feel a bunch of different shoes, Elin, I promise. These shoes have been awesome, Ellie. I'm literally just gonna buy these again on Amazon. These shoes have been, like, fucking incredible. They're just, 540 days in. Bruh, LOL? Bruh. Why would I fix something that isn't broken? Quick, send him the only 28 inches. What are they? I don't know the brand off my head. They're a heelless walking shoe. They don't have, like, any heel in them. How is a heart rate monitor not safe? A heart rate monitor is safe. It's just, I don't want it. I don't see any point to a heart rate monitor. What are they? You mean drop? What? No, they don't have a heel. Like, there's no heel drop? No, they don't have a heel. Like, there's... You add stuff to the heel so that your heel's lifted a bit? They don't have that. All chat sprinting, you use house to defile him because he said he's home alone. Where shoes survive like 6 months, 4 months if you work, were there tons of thorns? That's what heel drop is? I've never heard it called a heel drop. I've always heard it called a heel. No heel got it.
To me, it comes down to how worn out is the tread on your shoe.
So the bottom
Like a
tread,
dagger.
the bottom
Got
tread
it. The
doesn't have any wear and tear. That one looks totally fine. The inside of the shoe, the like where I'm stepping around on, that is a little like, I think it's lost a lot of its shape and a lot of its cushioning. It's not about tread usually, but the cushioning. Anyway, it's an outdoor shoe that encases your toes individually. Toe shoes. It is not toe shoes. That was a video end, right? Oh my goodness, Octo.
Saw the banner.
I did see the banner, but I did mess up the banner in that one. I don't think I extended it to 15 seconds. This is Walking Through Hutta. Oh, this is the video I was mentioning that's messed up. My phone is also blowing up, and I'm like, what the hell's going on there? Where is my camera? There it is. Alright. Do this. Do this. Click that. Click that. 6.5 miles. Oku is crumpled up. Where's my mouse? 6.5 miles. Now we rest. Done. Oh, I need to change this also. And then this. Everybody I was watching earlier is still alive. Hell yeah. This here, this here. Hi, Bits. Wait, what? No. It's an outdoor shoe that encases your toes and usually toe shoes. The bread on your feet doesn't have the ends. Got it. Okay, question. I keep hearing people saying flat foot is not good.
Did that joke land?
No. Others say it's good.
Well,
I don't want to think.
the joke is that in some parts of the country, the ends of the bread is called the...
You are cutting in and out.
The ends of the bread are called the heel.
I see. Sadly, jokes are like frogs and usually don't survive the dissection.
I know, but you know, it's also a fun fact.
Scamba. What? Oh, it's done. It's not Scamba. I bet you wear Crocs. I do not wear Crocs. I have joked that I will wear Creels, but never Crocs. Great job, Elon. Thank you. So the height differential between the heel and toe is called heel drop.
To be fair, those shoes could be Crocs.
These?
Yeah, I could see somebody seeing those in passing, or like getting a good look at them and thinking they're Crocs.
So I was actually talking about this with Oku yesterday. We think Shin took, because this model came with Crocs initially, we think he took the original Crocs and just painted over them for these. So the height difference between the heel and toe is called heel drop, and usually shoes have a little bit of drop because it causes sensation like you need to fall forward to continue momentum. Flat shoes with no heel drop have a more relaxed and upright posture associated with it. My understanding, Ellie, was that if you had the extended heel, you had a longer gait in your stride, and so you were able... This was a really good thing for like sprinters in like the Olympics. The guy that first wore these shoes in like the 60s like just won because he's just faster than everybody because of these shoes. But we've added that heel to everything, and it's not good for our like knees and legs and overall structure, because we're not supposed to walk with this added height on our heel. You and get on CS. We need 3 people for 10 mans. Oh, look at all the sleepy cuties, including the baby bird. And there's Icy sitting. We do not have Icy today. That's actually Air. And listening intently while staring at Yulia like, why wasn't he given my head pats yet?
That means
Hiya,
we have to do
Kashua.
holidays.
We have not done holidays, no. Icy Fire did pop in earlier, but I don't think they're working today. They might have just slept in today because this was their first week of working. Hi, cutie bits. Hi, Kashua. Hoi, whittle. Hi, Zibbits. You calling me a frog king? I don't think so. Yeah.
Someone was asking if flat feet is a good or a bad thing. It's fucking bad. I have it.
Yeah.
So,
My
with
dad
shoes...
I can confirm my dad has it.
With shoes,
bad.
flat feet are good. With your actual foot, it means the arch of your foot is not arching, right? It means it's kind of flat, and it's really bad for the bone structure of your feet, I think. Same thing with a too high of an arch. That also fucks with you, with your feet when you step on them. Because there's like an ideal arch, and too much or too little is not good for you. I do believe that depends on the type of feet you have and how you walk. So it's up to your doctor or a specialist. I have flexible flat feet, so I can wear nearly anything. Oh, all shoes are Crocs. They are not. You don't wear Crocs? But do you wear gaiters? What are gaiters?
Someone explain.
Okay. You've been wearing Crocs this whole time and saying, I have not. Overall daily life. Also, hi, Senno. Hi, Yulia. How's my favorite femboyfu wifey? Grabs and gropes Yulia lovingly while French kissing him. Good morning, Akashua. I'm going behind this pillar. I'm changing clothes. Good lord. You can't see me back here. Oh.
Well, the other problem with flat feet is that shoes are designed with arches in mind, so
Mm.
you're never comfortable wearing them.
I
Unless
see.
you get a special insert.
I wear generic Velcro shoes from Walmart. I, a long time ago, saw somebody say, you should never go cheap on the things you spend all your time with. And so, you spend all your time on your feet, on chairs, and beds. So you should always, like, not go cheap on those. Now, that being said, the shoes I buy are fairly cheap, but, like, they're awesome. I love them. I don't feel like I'm going cheap on them. I think I'm getting real good quality. Just, they aren't expensive. Whoa, I got launched forward.
You got small feet?
No.
Okay. Euland, I need to test my foots on you. Absolutely not. Or generic Velcro. No, come back. Let me see you snap. All of chat based. Alright. Alright, I've changed my outfit. I've changed my title. I've changed the thing. We're going somewhere. Yesterday we did, Rainy Days.
Mr. Streamer?
I'm thinking. We haven't been to Hearthwood in forever. Let's go there.
Wood.
I like this map. Portal. I have to go cheat because me and my family rely on Social Security for stuffs. But I can't wear working boots everywhere. My foot gets sticky when I walk too much. Hearthwood. Hearthstone. WoW reference. Poggies. No. He's cooked, chat. He's totally cooked. This is my homeworld still. Until Etwal makes her log cabin map. Once that happens, Etwal Doll log cabin is gonna be my homeworld for like month on end. Alright, where is... Here it is.
Ah, yes, AI generated Christmas bullshit.
is this?
Yes, it is.
So dark in here.
It is kind of dark.
Well, this world does have persistence in the post-processing, so you may need to adjust that.
I actually didn't know that. I might have turned it down at one point.
Guys.
Stinky, sweaty, stinky Yulia, feetsies, sniffas, and licks lovingly. Okay, chill. Looks cozy. It is a very cozy map. And it has the stuff that I require in a map like this. It actually has a kitchen area. It has a bathroom area, but I think that door is locked. Octal. Woohoo, 6.5 miles. I'm so proud of you, Yulin. Thank you. What time is it? 12:11? That was a good walk. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Today's gonna be fun too. We've got Gauntlet, right? Time to get a watch. Okay, buddy. Okay. I'm kind of like eager to look at my phone, but I want to wait till after stream. Toward the end there, it sounded like I was getting a ton of text messages, so I imagine my parents were texting me about something that is either going to be completely not important at all, or it's going to be, you need to look out for this today. Oh my god. Yulin can cook. Anybody can cook, right? It's a matter of practice. The things I make for myself, I think I cook well. I don't think anybody would be happy with my
Chef
cooking.
Gusto.
I don't think
I wasn't gonna
most
make the
people
joke.
would be happy with my cooking because, you know, my cooking's not for them. My cooking is very specifically for me, and my taste is fucking weird. Mom and Pap, we coming back in 3 hours? I hope not. Fuck, I can't stop yawning.
I'm playing PoE with you, and then you just get up and you're like, oh, time for potatoes.
So I chopped them up and put them in the air fryer, and I set the timer for like 16 minutes. I have it timed perfectly, and it freaks my parents out. I put them in the air fryer with the timer for 16 minutes. Then I come downstairs and I set a timer for 15 minutes. And I'm losing like 58 seconds between going downstairs and setting the timer and going back upstairs. So that timer goes off and I'm like, potatoes, be right back. And then I go upstairs. And if my parents are here, they'll like be in the kitchen doing something. I'll open the door from the basement, be halfway through the kitchen, and then like the air fryer just starts going deet deet deet, potatoes are done, and they're like, how the fuck do you time it that well? And it's just like, I don't know, it's a really easy time. But yes, I do that whenever my potatoes are in. I go, potatoes, be right back. And bean juice.
So fucking cute.
Okay. Bean juice makes me think of the sketch by that one guy. He was big on Vine. His name is Andrew Rousseau. He's on YouTube now because, you know, Vine dead. But he's got the sketch where he's like, he goes to a shop and he orders a burrito and he's like, what do you want on it? I'll take some rice. And the guy puts a little bit of rice. He's like, can I get a little bit more rice? He's like, yeah, sure, I got you. That'll be $2 though. $2 for just a little bit of rice? It's the rules, buddy. And I can wrap anything. And he's like, all right, fine. Start over. I'll take some black beans. But just the bean juice. just the bean juice? And this guy's going like over every condiment possible that is just liquidy and impossible to wrap to get this guy to wrap it. Hi, honey. That cutie behind Yulia has some lovely jiggly milk. Okay. That is Oku. They have a very, very pretty model. It is very Uma Musume inspired. Yulin is a tech priest.
Sorry, my belt.
I have watched the Uma movie because of Oku, which we went to Popcorn Palace, and I got there and I immediately ran to the room that I've I've never watched anything in Popcorn Palace except for this room, because that's where Cairo always goes. And I went there and it was like, nobody's there. And I went looking around and I found the fucking movie theater. And Oku was like, you have to watch it here, as it was intended. And I was like, yeah, okay. Hi, Scriggles.
It's a cinematic experience.
It was good. I did really like it. This is actually kind of funny. I'm pretty sure Top Road is going to be my favorite Oku, because when we saw her just, you know, when we saw her hanging out and doing like the practice run with Jungle Pocket, I was like, oh, she seems nice. She seems cool. And then when you see one of the races with TM Opera, they show her, but they show her in a much more like kinetic, moving, like a lot more energy and just motion going on. And I remember seeing her and not recognizing that it was Top Road, but I remember being like, oh, that one's pretty. And then I was like thinking at one point, this one is cool and this one is cool. And then later on I was like, oh wait, that's the same one, when I was watching a clip of it later.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
We have to watch Road to the Top.
That's what it means. He'll know when his potatoes are done. He can talk to the cooking spirit. Meow meow. Hi, Dore. Dore, I saw you on last night. You were in Trash Compactor for most of the night. I think there was another game world you were in. But I think Dore is very game pilled. I did a bit of VR wear.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
Game pilled?
Yeah, like you enjoy playing the games in VR chat. Like VRware.
Oh.
Like Trash Compactor, like Probability Labs.
I just woke up. My brain's not all here
All
right
good,
now.
all good.
I'm on mute.
I think I hear that joke before. You said you can rap anything? I love that sketch, true. For the Omnissiah. Hi, Noah. Thank you for the follow. The Omnissiah is the Void Dragon. I feel like these are Warhammer references that I'm just like completely lost on me. New Sphere starts playing. Whoosh. What was I gonna say? Dore was playing games. I always see Dore playing games in VR chat and popping around games. I played a bunch of VRware yesterday for like an hour. That one was fun. I need to play more. I might follow this one around. I was looking at the mirror. Scriggles Spotted Pat. How's it going? It's good, it's good. We just walked 6.5 miles. My legs are a little sore, but, you know, now that I'm not walking, they're feeling a lot better. Hi, Sappy. Look at all these damn nerds. Also, did someone make that spaceship scraping game in VR? That would be fun. What is the spaceship scraping game? There's a few spaceship games.
Scrapping? That sounds like Hard Space Shipbreaker is the closest thing I could think of. But I don't think anyone's made it in VR.
Scrapping? Okay. Scrapping. There was that one map we went to where you could actually like laser the meteoroids, and you had like a ship with a collection bay, but I don't think you could actually collect the meteoroids, could you?
You can. That's more like Elite Dangerous spaceship mining. You don't get anything from it as far as I know, but you know, you just collect stuff and take it back to the station.
It's very much like, do you enjoy the process of doing this? Because yeah, they haven't gamified it at all.
Well, I think it was also made in a short amount of time because it was for the Space Jam that they were running about half a year ago.
I didn't make it through the door.
He didn't make it.
I need to go look at that space museum. at some points and see if
Hi,
anything's
Fishy.
changed there. It does update in real time.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Archangel.
Although, if anyone's interested, Mars is very red in the sky right now. If you look at it at around like shortly after sunset.
Did you see the
Look
picture of
towards
Venus that came out
the
recently?
east. Right next to the moon?
It's supposed to be like
Well,
the clearest
actually-
picture of Venus ever.
I haven't. I saw a clean shot taken from like an amateur telescope, but I didn't see like anything at professional level.
I started yawning right as I was about to talk. No, I saw a post on Reddit that was like, this is a picture of Venus, and it's the most clear to date picture we have of this planet. Girls Frontline 2 is out. Now time to wait for Enfield, Fishy, Holy Mars. The flesh is weak. It's a beautiful, sexy, mommy, lovely space fish. Checking now, Venus picture. The news stories that we covered today. We did Avatar work tomorrow. Dude got fired from Disney and retaliated by hacking their menus to hide peanuts. Core exploration. They found the ARG in the abandoned city and freaked the fuck out. VLC devs go to tech conventions as wizards. A cloud guru offered lifelong service and then canceled that. AI is going to make the next generation not believe a single photo from the Bush presidency. The Alpha Bros are shaving off their eyelashes. I think that's my favorite story. That one is so funny to me. And then Mark Zuckerberg, who fucked an ostrich, announces Meta will stop fact-checking. Other than that, do holidays real quick.
Oh, colliders.
Cairo. Oh, you responded to me.
What's up?
I sent you the clip from Koyo, and you looked at it and said Lamau, and I'm just seeing that now. I did not realize how perfectly that clip came out when I made it, because I didn't see the Shy Guy running around. I was completely unaware of him. I was just like, I'm hungry and I want to go eat some cereal, so I'm going to get myself killed. And I walked up to Koyo, fuck my gleep shit life, and stepped on a mine. But with just... with the Shy Guy running around and it taking Koyo's focus away from me until I blow up, it's just so perfect with how much is going on in that clip.
Fuck my glorp ship Steam
That's
happy
good.
life.
I think I remember watching that clip from the afterlife in real time, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I blame you.
Glorp shit Steam happy life.
What the fuck? The Alpha are losing their
Wait, did
brain
that
cells?
happen yesterday?
No.
Or not yesterday?
It happened Wednesday.
Wait, last Wednesday. Okay, maybe I didn't watch that one.
It's a
I remember you
Snow
saying
Bunny
Gleep
Cairo.
Glorp and then dying some other time during Lethal Company.
So Cairo definitely does it all the time. That's a Cairo joke that I'm using. I don't know if Cairo came up with it, but when I do it, I'm definitely like, I'm doing this because Cairo did it, and it was funny. I kind of want to make a running joke of it, Cairo, where like every single Wednesday when Cairo streams it, hi, is this a Violet Vexen special model, or did you find this?
Yeah, no, yeah, I blame you for this. I hope you understand that.
It looks great.
Don't you laugh. I know it does. It looks fantastic, and she worked her butt off. She wasn't supposed to do that. You were like, no, yeah, it'll be simple and easy, and she won't have a problem, and it won't interfere with her work. No, she busted ass for 2 straight days.
Okay.
She was up for 25 hours when she showed me this.
Okay, that's...
What the fuck?
That's on Fishy. For what you wanted, I think she could have done it in an hour.
Wow.
But Violet, she loves you. She loves you very much, and so she was very excited to go the extra mile for
That's
you.
why I don't ask for stuff like this.
You deserve it. Get over it.
That's debatable.
It's not. It's not debatable at all.
Hate it.
Gremlins, you deserve it.
Man, you are so late to Cutie Snuggable Bun Kaiwo. Hi Proxy, hi Riddle. The Cutie Horse Girl Addicted Foxy. Wait, that's Pixel? Pixel is this one here. This one that just joined with the purple hair. That's Violet. Good job, Spacefish. Elon declared their love for NTR earlier. You missed it. I don't know that I did, Oku. I don't think that's a thing I did. I believe it? What the fuck? Get loved, Violet. We're gonna watch Road to the Top. We are gonna watch.
Who said
Road
that?
to the Top.
I'm gonna stab somebody. Who said it? Bitch, no!
I can't believe she made an avatar for you, and now you're gonna stab her for it. That is fucked up.
Well, I can believe both of those circumstances, just knowing the two of us. And the worst part is, she'd be smiling, and I'd be smiling, and there'd be tears everywhere. I'm like, why did you make me do this?
An actual assassination classroom ending. I love you, Spacefish. Low detect.
Spacefish is an alien.
My love is violent.
Have you showed Dylan the face?
You think they have space in their name? Fun?
Oh. Yeah. Colliders are downstairs, Ellie.
It's only 3 weeks. Pixel grew up fast. Proxy is here. Holidays. Let's go over holidays real quick. Cigarettes are hazardous to your health day. We're starting off real strong. Holy.
Now I gotta put away the hat.
Girl Hug Boy Day. Heritage Treasures Day. Learn Your Name in Morse Code Day. National Hot Toddy Day. What is a hot toddy? National Human
Dessert.
Those are really tasty.
What is it?
Ditto.
Kidding, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever had a hot
It's
toddy.
like, it's a drink with like warm milk, and I don't think it's rum, but it's supposed to help you if you feel sick.
Okay. National Human Trafficking Awareness Day. National Step in a Puddle and Splash Your Friend Day. National Vision Board Day. Secret Pal Day. And World Sketch Note Day.
No fucking face.
We have a fucking obvious
I hate it so much.
winner. Because there's one more holiday. National Milk Day. Motherfucking National Milk Day. Easy winner. Easy. Easy. Done.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking milk boy over here.
Hell yeah. I used to go through 5
Milk
gallons a
boy.
week. I remember when I told that to Noodles, and she was like, this guy's crazy. He goes through 3 gallons a week. And I was like, I used to do 5. And Noodles was just like silent for 20 seconds. Just like, you what?
I love seeing Noodles' reactions.
Human milk? No, it's just milk. Auggies, he didn't chain me to a bench
You
today.
wish it was human.
No, I don't think I do. I think I just really like drinking normal milk. I get haha, Yulen's a horror
that
joke,
one
but
scene with Homelander.
I haven't
If you
watched
end
any
up
of it.
liking Top Road after we watch Road to the Top, you could start making the joke of I love NTR.
Oh. Is Top Road related to
That's the
NTR in
iconic
some
rated.
way?
Narita
No,
Top
their
Road.
name is Narita
NTR.
Top Road. NTR.
Oh. Oh no. That makes me
I
really
love NTR.
That makes me really not want to like that horse. Yulin water, pouring
Oh,
milk.
she's
That's the best part.
Oh.
She's
Honestly,
hella
it might be
cute, but-
fate.
No, don't say that. Oh no.
Right, you're safe because it'll be somebody else.
What did this person send me? I found a post this morning from the kids are fucking stupid subreddit. And really the kid's not doing anything wrong or stupid. But it's this dad who he's getting in his car and he needs to clear the snow off of it. And so his kid's bundled up in like a snow jacket and clothes. And he He just grabs his kid by, like, the jacket, plops them up on the hood of the car, and just scoops off all of the snow from their car. And I sent it to Freya and Violet. I sent it to the moms. It's so funny, though.
Best part for me is I'm like, but are they getting in the car? Because then that's a wet mess.
Maybe. Might have been like, jump around a little bit to shake some of the snow off. The Des NTR'd the community for well over a year with her. Nothing like eating someone else's food. You like how milk with no adjective refers to another animal's milk and human milk needs the descriptor for clarification? Yes. Well, specifically...
Okay, yes it does.
When Pixel says human milk, he's specifically referring to, like, cum. So... It kind of makes sense, Global. I love when Yulin calls me this person amazing.
No, wait, I stand by this, because if somebody comes to a bake-out and they're like, yeah, I made these brownies with milk, and then someone says, I made these brownies with human milk, the difference is important.
Yeah. I love when Yulin calls me this person amazing. Technically, this person did send me 2 DMs. They sent me the Wealth Shown to Scale website, as well as the Zoids Fields of Rebellion map. I love that so much, Freya. Hug. Mom is just recording like, well, he's happy, right? Dad's having fun. Kid's having fun. I guess I can't complain too much. But it is very like, oh my god. These 2 boys. Holy. I bet Pixel sent me porn. Yep. Yep.
Goddamn.
I like
How
their
do you
hair
know
color.
me?
Because
I like
that's...
your hair color.
Because that's what it is. It's either porn or drunk
Oh.
texts.
Yeah, you're so real for that.
I think I was in a call with Oku either yesterday or the day before when you were sending me stuff, and I was like, oh, Pixel sent me this. What was it specifically?
Remember that?
It was, to totally expose Pixel.
Can't believe this.
Hope you're having fun in Kryta. It's my favorite, it's one of my favorites. The it's my favorite, it's one of my favorite sentences was like, huh? Kinda wrote it twice there. A proxy where? In chat. I don't think they're here in the world with us. But they will be having a birthday party tonight. So make sure you say happy birthday to Proxy at some point.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, out and expose people, woo. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's digging a hole for myself, right? Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm gonna get this back later. We'll see if this is worth or not. Got it out of the way. Happy birthday, Proxy. I'm planning to be on VR later. Because I like getting on Saturdays. Celebratory day of birth, Proxy. Freya, hi, mommy, Freya.
Are you kidding me? There's no one home. You can be loud as you want to be.
Wait, what?
What?
Was that for me?
Where was the lie?
There was no lie. I'm just wondering what it came about. Because I don't think I was talking about, like, needing to be quiet. I was just saying I'm getting on VR later tonight.
In the past, where you go into certain places and you're like, I don't want to be heard on accident.
Well, yes, but that's when, like, I'm doing lewd degenerate shit. Getting in VR, I'll get in VR, you know, I'll just yell less, right? But I don't want to be doing, I don't want to be doing lewd degenerate, like, blue Twitch stuff that's, like, you know, actual moaning and whatnot when parents are home.
But I was saying, they're gone. Great time.
It's not a great time. We gotta, you know, Proxy birthday more important tonight.
I just sent you a thing.
Oh no. LA is undergoing a Sodom and Gomorrah event right now. The city has sinned for too long.
I'm sorry, Proxy's birthday is the perfect excuse to. Oh no.
Breakfast burritos should never have costed $12. Good morning from Los Angeles. That's kind of fucking funny. Let's see. The first thought that popped into my head, we raided Easterus recently, but it'd be kind of funny to raid Easterus again and be like, I'm so excited for Gauntlet today, Isu. Because he is not going to be awake for that. Who else is there? This is a good target. Can't wait for Gauntlet. Oh yeah. I'm excited. This is also a good target. I can't decide between these two. Yanni cutie. Spacefish. Do you have a VR headset yet? I swear. I need you to have a VR headset. Like, soon.
Bully her into putting one
think,
on the
like-
throne.
At least 6 people need Spacefish to have a VR headset.
I know. Getting in VR equals lewd degen shit anyway. Roxy's birthday is the perfect excuse. Oh my god, why are they like this? Can't wait for Gauntlet. Yanni cutie, a Spacefish. I'll send fish mine. Lots of peeps in the world today. It's Saturday, so a lot of people aren't stuck at work. An unknown where? Rise, get an Oculus too. Okay.
Not even. I think an Oculus Quest 3 is like the best bang for the buck headset right now.
Yeah, Quest 2 or Quest 3. I think Quest 3 is the best one, but Quest 2 would save you like $50 or something. Also, Yulin and the Toilet Mimic is done. Let me know what you think, Pixel. God damn it. He's working on card textures.
I'm sorry. Toilet Mimic.
Yeah, that is one of those things that I'm like, let's move. I don't want to think about what that is. Quest 2s are so cheap and I love mine. Still use it to watch Twitch and movies in bed.
Have to be questioning,
Yeah.
is that the bidet or is it the tongue?
Oh god.
Huh?
My bidet is doing
Why
fucking
can't it be both?
work this winter because of the heated seat. we're
Oh,
going-
dog. My fucking faucets on my shower froze over today.
Oh god. That's
Yeah, I had to get
bad.
I had to get my shirt and like try to do it.
Oh
Just,
Jesus.
like use leverage.
We're going to Icarus.
That was fun.
We're going to Icarus, Chance. Wait, the Christmas tree's gone. That's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm just noticing this.
Although it is still playing Christmas music here.
Yeah. And no, not pins. Anchor World. Ah.
God, your head is so huge.
You can't just say that. What
Don't be
the
jealous of
heck,
my huge
Pixel?
head.
Big brain.
Oh, my head was huge.
Don't worry, the brain is full of
Thanks for the stream, Yulin. Have a good nap, cutie.
Mm.
Logitech stole the socials. I can't believe this guy. Flash raid.
Did you see that stream that I posted in the Clips channel
Icaros Jam.
way back then?
Yeah.
I spell this right.
Yeah.
think so.
I think that's why you were asking about the
I did.
or whatever it might be.
Adios, you and bye-bye, walking our way over. Thank you all for the great time. God bless you all. I miss you guys. I am going to be napping today. We'll be live with Cairo later. I'll do an announcement in the Discord, as well as we'll be doing a knock thing. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 6.5 miles. Yeah. Gauntlet today. I love you. Bye.